What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video I'm bringing you something very, very special. I've talked about it, I mentioned it here or there if you've been in the streams or if you've been in the videos, but despite what you may believe about me as a Tekken player, I think there's just a lot of room to grow and improve here. And some of you might think I'm trash, some of you might think I'm pretty nice, and I think I'm okay at best, but I want to be better than okay. And that's why today I'm joined by none other than K-Wish. Say what's up to the people.
Hello.
That's all you got?
Listen, I've been streaming for 7 hours.
He has been live for almost 7 hours.
Low.
He's also in the UK, as you could probably tell from the accent. So it's about 8:30 over here on on the East Coast. It's about 1:30 in the morning for him. Not that that really matters because I know he's on that DGen schedule. Because it was like 11 o'clock last night my time, and he DM'd me. I was like, bro,
don't expose me.
I was like, yo, why are you awake? But yeah, man. So he's gonna be coaching me for a little bit. Hopefully, I learn a thing or two today and improve my gameplay. And so what we're gonna do first, I think, is I'm gonna jump into rank, play a couple of games. He's gonna critique my gameplay and probably tell me everything that I'm doing wrong, and then we're just gonna go from there. So that's the plan for today. Hopefully you enjoy.
Can you stream your game in Discord?
I should be able to. Yeah. Let me
okay.
Do I do this. Here you go. You also get me down here at the bottom. Hooray!
Oh, you're doing the OBS thing, I guess.
Yeah, it's just the easiest for me that way.
Also, let me change my thing so I need to talk to just like
everything is ordinary.
Idiots, I can do that.
Yeah. Also, let me turn off my own alerts during this. I appreciate you, though, Drizzy. Thank you very much, and Asago as well. Thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alerts gonna be muted during this, but I appreciate y'all. I'll thank y'all after the fact.
Alright.
My rank games have not been going great lately, so this ought to be fun.
Get ready for the next battle.
Someone in my chat said you have a majestic voice, Lotus.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Alright, first game. I'm expecting nothing but greatness.
Also,
I'm not gonna say anything as you play because I want to go back on the replays. So
sure.
If you fail, I will allow you to fail. Like I said, I'm gonna break you down to build you back up. So.
Fair. Where's my guy 3? I never played that throw. I'm so trash. There. Sold that one.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh god. Fucking kill me, man.
Round 3.
Alright, fair.
Fight.
Oh, I'm so ass. To be fair, I also warm up and I'll just jump straight into this, but that's, you know what, that's happening over there. No. That went about as I expected. Alright, run it back. Alright, 2 of those rounds we straight up sold. I should be able to beat this person, but see.
Fight.
Bro, I feel like that down 2 should be reactable, but I just never react to it. Sick trade. There.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm just getting mauled.
Round 3. Fight.
That was back 3, not back. Okay. Yo, I've eaten every demon ball. Lotus. Okay, we somehow survived that round.
Round 4.
What if, right? Okay, he didn't fight. Word, okay. Got the damage. Brother.
Get ready for the
I
next
feel like
battle.
I want to see at least 2 more games,
Mm-hmm.
like 2 more full sets, because then that gives me a lot to go over in replays and stuff as well.
Sure.
And I'm not gonna say anything still.
Alright, bet. Also, it's my fault for not being as attentive, chat. I was trying to lock in, but yeah, we gonna call that the warm up.
Nah, fuck the chat. Lock in.
Oh god, it's Asuka. You know what? I ain't really too stressed about Asuka. She be doing parry and you can't chicken no more. That's the only thing. Oh, I'm on demotion match. Hooray!
Fight.
Word.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
I'm an idiot. Gotta step my power out. Stop that.
Round 4.
We gonna pretend that was on purpose because it hit. That was a hell of an Oscar round.
Final round. Fight.
I'd rather have it lose that one. Worked out. Okay, we avoid demo. That counts for something, right? Right.
No.
I didn't think so. He's not impressed, chat.
Round one. Fight.
I'm so terrible at the video game. I'm not wanting to see him. Unfortunate.
Fight.
Why am I getting hit by every launcher today? I can't block to save my life. Look, I'm actually playing worse than usual. Literally, I'm just eating any and every launcher.
Round three. Fight.
Okay, we survived.
Fight.
Oh, I'm such a fraud. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay.
Final round. Fight.
No way that lead. Okay. Oh, another drop. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I'm just the luckiest player ever. We did not deserve to win that, but we take those.
Get ready for the next battle.
They say deserving of victory is a concept that is something that is decided by the victor.
If that's the case, you know what? I earned that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I made mistakes. They just made more, clearly.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. One more set, and then we'll look over the replays for a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing
for the next battle.
a job.
Round one. Fight.
Cool. Cool. die for this, surely, right? No, not off of a low parry. Okay. Low key though. Breaks non-existent right now. No way. Alright, that's plus.
Round 3. Fight.
Garbage. There.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, brother. Stole that one. Yo, okay, for sure. I mean, that's what I get for trying to be a scrub, but no, wait a minute. I thought if I stayed on the ground for a moment, I'd be safe. I was like, you know, he might do like down 3 or something, I won't die. And I forgot what type of character I'm up against because it's King and you're never safe against King. Whether you're in the air, on the ground, standing up, doesn't matter. It's just, you know, there are no safe places against this character.
Round 1. Fight.
You're just gonna push buttons every time no matter what. You know what? I should just abuse that. If you're just gonna constantly try to mash jabs or down one the entire time, I'm just hitting you with that down 4 line. That's something I haven't been using a lot.
Round 3. Fight.
Dare you. Oh my god, that's Power Crush! Look at me, I play King, I can do Instant Shining Wizard now, because everybody can do it, it's so free. That's what I want it. Cool. I'm dead, hooray!
Round 4. Fight.
if he blocks that or whether he blocks that or gets hit by that, it's gonna try to mash there every single time. It's either he's crouching or mashing or both. You're gonna run now. You're gonna run now because I kind of figured you out. Go figure. Go figure.
That's a sign of growth. We're proud of that one. To be honest, there was a lot in those 2 games anyway, so that's all right. That's all right. Okay. Now, I have notes.
This ought to be interesting. I can't wait to hear how awful I am at Tekken. Frankly, though, like genuinely speaking, though, because like there are obvious things like I know I'm bad at, but there are a lot of things that like I don't even know where I need to improve. So.
So what I'd say, hold on, let me put. I think it'd be best to share my screen as I go through your replay.
Okay.
Because then I can go through the notes as something happens. Because then it doesn't look like it helps me remember what happened. Okay. Okay, I shared my screen, then I stopped sharing it. There we go. Can you see?
Just like, although the frame rate looks a little iffy. Actually, it's not that bad. Oh, it's because you're in 30 FPS, not 60. That's why. I was like, okay. That's fine.
Oh, I actually was. Okay. There we go. Oh, we know.
Yeah, now we're cooking. Let me go ahead and move this. Let me turn on stream.
When you're ready to see.
A second. Just trying to pull this up for the stream to see. Alright. You guys can see that now, chat? Alright, I'm ready. Let's get it.
So it's just Kazuya's chest is
mesmerizing, yeah.
all right. Okay. So now hopefully we are Tekken friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So the first game was the Jin, right? All right.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Like people are playing so much. Like how did other people play games in that space?
I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember fighting no Reina and O'Brien, but it was just that many more games we played in between.
Okay, let's search for Hwaring versus Jin. I wish it wasn't so hard to do. You had to search for the ID. It's so annoying. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through every single game, and again, I'm gonna pick apart every single thing to break you down so that I can then build you back up.
I'm here for it. That's why I'm here. That's why I called you.
A lot of this stuff as well was like matchup knowledge stuff, which is like, you know, that comes with time, experience, playing the game, playing the character. Against Jin, you just want to move into the right a lot more, like just in general. I noticed that. And this was fine. It obviously should have been a back 3 here, but again, it's a weird situation. You probably thought you blocked it.
I also did not expect to be behind him. So when I was like,
yeah. Yeah. Like, that's just something that happens. Now, one thing I wasn't a fan of the 1-2 into Raw Flamingo and then sweep here. Because you did, I think you can do it sparingly, but I noticed a few times you would do like 1-2 into Flamingo.
Right. And
then go for an option that can be very, like, easily interrupted. I'd say if it is something you're gonna do, like I'd want to mix it up a lot with like 1-2 into right Flamingo, like that, right? Because if you do continue to just like do like slow Flamingo options, etc after you do that, like they're just gonna start to mash, and then if they start mashing, you get a 4 count hit launch with the flappy kicks, right? So I'd say that is something I do want to see mixed up more, just in general with the games, but like again,
I think that definitely is something that I have noticed, is that, and I think part of this comes from the level of players that I'm fighting, but it's like certain options work so frequently that you get into this bad habit or like this this trend of doing the same things over and over, and like especially as one, like you're supposed to be constantly mixing up your options and like keeping your opponent guessing, but it's like it's so easy for me, I feel like, to fall into patterns of doing these same things because it's like, well, it worked against so many other players, I'm just gonna do this same thing. The same like with any flowchart with any character, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well, like that is very clear, like what the players you're playing is the reason you do some of the stuff you do. And I think one thing I'd say is if you're with punishment, like I think that's something to work on, because just being so patient in these ranks, I think can give such big role, especially with Orang. Like here, for example, like whiff on down back 4, a back 3 launch here, like to the wall. You've got the wall blast right there.
Right.
Like it's such a huge like. Oh, how did I get core circle back? Why am I getting core circle back 3? Maybe it's interrupting your backdash. I don't know. Wait, let's go back a bit because for some reason I'm getting core circle back 3 instead of back 3.
I think there's some situations, like I think I might have done it a couple times against the Asuka, where like I do sidestep and like back 3, and like a lot of times I feel like I'm looking for that, but I feel like my reactions are not good enough for when I'm not looking for it. I'm not ready to do it. So in a situation like that, it's like, oh, like, okay, this down back 4 whiffs, I should be able to launch that. And I gotta just do it too late. And then there are other scenarios where it's like, okay, if I feel like I'm being a bit slow, I'll go for down 4-2, which is obviously a bit faster, but then it doesn't have the range, so it whiffs.
Okay, I can't make the down back 4 whiff, but yeah. Here's the thing though, but like judging from what happened here, you basically reacted and blocked it and then you did a punish there. So again, like back 3, that's just an example. In this situation, like what you did is pretty much fine because it's so close. You probably thought you had blocked it anyway.
Right.
So you just did a block punish, right?
Yeah.
That happens a lot. From here, this is fine. I like the use of throw. I think this as a flowchart is very good to do. Just like down 3-4 into the jab and then throw. Yeah. Like frame trap.
That's something good. I've only just started doing in like the last couple of days, and I don't know if I saw you do it or something, but I was like, I was watching gameplay of other Huarongs and I was like, okay, what are other options people are using? And I was like, why have I not been using this throw at all? It's so good.
Yeah. No, that's very good.
That was supposed to be back 3. I don't know where my mind was.
Yeah. Don't talk about that. Throw breaks, that was an issue.
Yeah.
That was an issue.
Okay, I was particularly bad today at freaking throws.
No, because I have seen you play and like throw breaking isn't that much of an issue, right?
For sure. It's not one of my strong suits, but that was particularly bad today.
And I just say in general, practicing throw breaks, that's something. I mean, yeah, mix up situation, did a mid, that's okay. That is fine. Oh, okay.
Actually, okay, so I'm sure you have comments about this, and there's something I want to ask you about, but go on and say what you're going to say first.
So again, it was the Royal Flamingo mix-up, straight, right? This was something I noticed a lot, is I need to see safer options after Flamingo, period. You were doing like down 3-4 and stuff. It worked a lot against the Asakura.
It works a lot against a shit ton of players. That's how I made it this far. Yeah.
But it is like, look at that. Like when there were multiple times I saw it and I was like, oh boy.
So, and that's the thing too, is that I got so liberal with my use of it because so very few players that I fight punish it at all. And then when they do, it's like they do like a 10 frame punish. I'm like, okay, why should I feel scared to use this option then?
See, that's fine, and I understand that. It's just it hurt my eyes to see a few times. I bet. But
the thing I want to ask you though is that, so I use it a lot from like right Flamingo. I noticed that you use like, I feel like the majority of the time I see you go for a launch out of Flamingo, it's up forward 4 from left Flamingo. Why do you use that more than you use the right Flamingo up forward 4?
I think that's because I end up in left Flamingo more, I think, right? So say I'm in a situation where like I did a combo and like I ended like, say I ended the situation, right? Like let me just say I did like a combo here, right? So I'll just take over after the down 4-2. This was a good frame trap, by the way. More of that. So say I like did a combo here, right? I did forward 3. I'll end up in left Flamingo like this. And then if I want, that's my mid launcher, right? Because it's his only mid launcher from right Flamingo now. His Hunting Hawk is now basically doesn't launch anymore. Right? and I like.
Because
I don't
it's
mind
not,
taking the
it's
risk.
not just you either. Like I feel like speed kicks is also the same, but like he uses that one way more. And I was like, I went to training mode and I was like, I can't really understand the difference between it. Like, is it just a situational thing, or is like I'm just in this position more, or what? But
Yeah, what I'd say is it probably just comes down to I end up in left, like I'm in left winger more in these situations, and then if I think they're gonna duck, I like going for that. It also
Gotcha.
looks nice as well.
I mean,
Also
it looks way cooler than the other one, but I just because I use it so much just from straight up like down 3-4 situations like that, I was like, this is just the one I end up using more. But safer options is definitely something I should be implementing more.
Yeah, but I'd end up more in that situation, end up doing left wing up forward 4. But yeah, just in general, like safe mids from Flamingo. But again, going back to this, this is fine, right? We go back to it. Down 3-4 into another one, into the jab, down 4-2. Just a nice frame trap, you know, very nice. In general, that was one thing I noticed. And when we go over to the King games, you'll really understand what I mean by it. But like, again, good frame trap, good combo, bang bang, bang hey. He was staying down, which is interesting. Did you sell this round? Oh yeah,
probably. I think I did actually. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was just. So how did we get here? I think it was just forward 2, right? So yeah, he did a get up kick, and then what happened? Oh, you tried to heat burst.
I did, and that got me hit by the demon paw, and then it was just downhill from there.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is this game is snowball. This is because again, like from the forward 2, like look at the health he gets back first and foremost. You're basically even out. But
I hate the amount of gray life in this game, by the way. Like I understand why it's there. I just don't like the amount of it.
Same. But yeah, he gets all this health back. It's basically even, but he technically has a life lead because he is doing extra damage now because he's in rage.
Right.
So Hell Sweep puts you in rage. And what happened down to so the Hell Sweep situation against Jin, again, this is another matchup thing. Like it's pretty much a mix up. Right, like if you think he's gonna do down 2, you get up and block. That actually whiffs. Yeah, whiffs, so you get straight back up. And if you get back up, he'll do forward 2 instead. And then because he's in heat, it's gonna fully launch you. Yeah, it's an awful situation to be honest. Like,
literally, I got hit by the demon paw. And it's like, all right, I'm guessing for the rest of the round, and I was wrong.
Yeah. Down 2 hit, and then it was just another hell sweep, really.
Yeah.
And I can see you tried. I saw you tried to react there. I saw the down back, so. It's just chilling this game being annoying. Combo drop happens. Now here.
I was like, surely he won't do it again. He just kept doing it. It was one of those situations of like, all right, he's not going to just keep doing this. And then he did. And I was like, okay, buddy. And I got mad and just matched the get up kick.
I don't think I have anything to say about it. Just
listen, bro, I know. We don't have to talk about that situation.
Yeah. All right, throw break. Do you use, you play on pad, right?
Yeah.
Do you use a bind to break throws?
I mean, I have a 1+2 bind, but obviously if it's a 1 throw or 2 throw, it's individual. But
if it's 1+2, do you use a bind?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was just, it was like just clean 1+2 inputs.
Yeah.
All right, heat burst. Oh, not a fan of this heat burst.
Why did I heat burst here? What was my thought process? Hold on. I think it was just desperation. I was down. I was like, I want something to help give me momentum, and it was just a random heat burst.
Yeah. Now this is something I say all the time. I fuck up myself. But like I just think in this situation with all the great life you have, your objective should be focusing on a heat engage instead.
So that's something. So remember, I said I think I'm terrible at using heat. I honestly, and I think like I've noticed this, but didn't really like commit. How do I say? It's not something that I really understood or like acknowledged and like had in my head, but like, yeah, when you use a heat engager, you regain that chunk of life. And it like, I've witnessed that, but it didn't click in my head as like, oh, I should be trying to look for this in matches until I heard you say it yesterday, I think on stream. And so that's just something I haven't like been actively considering and doing in my gameplay yet. Also, I noticed that you use down forward 3+4 a lot, and I don't use that move almost ever.
So I think it's kind of a shit move, but it's good and bad because It's good and bad, but it depends, right? Because again, it's your follow-up now after 4-1+2, because 4-1+2 is not a launcher anymore, which makes me profoundly sad.
You and I both.
So that's your follow-up now. When I'm in heat, like, I love using it. If I have, like, so say I do a heat engager and I dash in, right? I love using it just because, oh, I'm not controlling the replay, cool. Because if it hits, cool, let's go from there, right? And on block, there you go. Like, well, plus 18 here because his back's to the wall, but it's plus 5 in the open.
Right.
And it's just like a safe mid that's doing all this chip damage. And then I have my mix up from there. And obviously, if their back's to the wall, like plus 18, like they can't even low parry by doing low. They have to block the low.
Right.
Like I think in heat, it's a nice option to have, especially like if I do like something while sending 4-4 on hit, like it's a frame trap, go from there, right? So I really do like it in heat.
I never even thought about that. Using it after while sending 4-4. That's something
It's
I've
risk.
for sure, but I never even considered it as an option. Like I hadn't really had like many ideas for what I should be doing after while rising 4-4, because I had been getting mashed like after that a lot, and I was like, okay, and it's only just yesterday I started exploring, okay, what are my other options after this to keep people from just like pushing whatever the fuck they want to push.
Yeah.
Frame traps in general, that's something I've been trying to learn more about the last few days.
No, yeah, frame traps is very big, and against King, you'll see why it was such. Actually, I'll go to the King game now since we're talking about it. I think it was the first or second game. I didn't make a note of that. I just said King. The note just says King.
Well, the first game I lost, the second game I won, if that's any indicator.
It just says first round King. I'm gonna assume that meant the first game. That's what I'm gonna assume that means. I'm gonna assume it was first game. Oh, I meant to do right. Actually, it doesn't matter. Around 30 seconds in. If it's not this one, it happened a lot against King though, so I think in both games, so I should be able to see the option anyway.
Round one. Fight.
So around 30 seconds in. Okay, yeah, it happened. All right, so here you could have killed with frame trap, right? Yeah, down point is a frame trap here, but so where are we? I'm thinking for jab.
Oh, is this where you would have done? Because I've noticed you've done this, but it's not something that I've looked into in practice or like. You, oh, is it what is it? Is it the 2-3?
Down forward 4.
Oh, wait, down forward 4. Oh,
down
really?
forward 4 into the 2-3. Yeah.
Okay, that's what that is.
Right.
And then that gives you wall splat, and then I could have killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
so I just realized I'm controlling King.
Yeah, that was a situation that like I've seen you do, but I haven't like studied what that situation is and what the actual that I've seen you do that a bunch of times, but I hadn't actually learned how to do it myself yet.
Yeah. So like this happened a lot against King. There were times I'd see you do like this exact situation, like you get this exact situation.
Let me make a note of this myself. That is actually one of the major things I've been seeing you doing that like I haven't like clipped and like, okay, what's happening here? How is he consistently getting this wall splat? Because I see you use that a lot against everybody basically. Because
there were so many times you'd do it and you do down forward 1 and I'd see it was a counter hit down forward 1. And I was like, okay, but you could have killed, right? And that's important because I think you lost this round.
Probably. And then he does a rage art here, and then I forget exactly what happens. I think he did end up winning this round.
F1-2 didn't punish. Okay, no, that was fine. Actually, and I remember that I liked this because I remember I was talking to myself and I said forward 4. I remember I said that. Because again, like I mentioned earlier with the down forward 3+4, it's a situation where you are right now, Like, yeah, that's a good heat burst. And where you are now is like, okay, if you do forward, and say he blocked it, because I'm assuming you did it into heat dash, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at that health, you know?
Right.
And then, but you were fine because it hit, so he died anyway, right? So again, that was a good use of heat there. I think down back 4 is a bit slow to use as a round opener, but this is like, I'm really nitpicking right now. I just want you to know that, like, I'm really nitpicking. But down back 4 is a bit slow to use a round opener. That's fine. Why did you get jabbed there? Fair enough. In this situation, like, what you can do if you want to be cheeky, and I think this might work a lot in where you like, because just watching some people playing now, I think this might work a lot. Is if you did this, like, just do it again.
You know, sometimes I do, but what I need to practice is that I'm not good at like confirming that counter hit.
That's the thing. I think it is kind of confirmable in this game because of the sound cue.
Right. And like, I feel like it should be because it's such a loud and audible cue, but I'm not very good at it. I just need to practice it, I guess.
I think like a lot of things I saw as well as like muscle memory experience type things that will literally just come with time and more you play. So like, yeah. And then did he muscle bust? Yeah, he did muscle bust. He got muscle busted on. That's crazy.
Hey, yo.
Oh, this is the thing. I didn't see enough rifle forward. I didn't see enough of it.
You know, it's funny. I feel like I normally use it a lot more, but you're right. I didn't. I wasn't using it very much. And I did it a second time. He fucking grabbed me out of it. Fucking. Yeah, I remember specifically just having me like, yeah, okay, all right, brother.
So
like,
I think when it comes to rifle forward, down forward 3, is you will get a lot of respect for it more than you should because it's +1.
It's only +1, but people act like it's +10. I love it.
Yeah. Honestly. However, if you do find people are jabbing earlier, I think it's very important to do your best to just make them respect it. Because if people are just jabbing over and over again, it's like, okay, like, just do a frame trap, do a jab.
Right.
Very simple, right? Like, he doesn't have any like particularly strong frame traps from it, right? Because it's only +1. He's in right. But wait, I'm just trying to think. Like, there's nothing really scary as a frame trap here. The jabs are good though. Like, it'll just keep them on their toes.
The frame trap doesn't even have to be that scary. I just have to do a better job of like, okay, if this is somebody who's mashing there, consistently make them pay. It's like, if you're gonna push a button here, you're gonna get hit, even if it's not a lot. Like, I'm keeping you in check.
Yeah, I'd say actually. Well, this isn't a frame trap. It's a fast option. You can also do the one throw as well if you're super fast. Like, because Hwoarang's one throw is, which I don't think I've seen you do, by the way, is 11 frames. Quarter circle back 3.
All right, yeah, 3. That's what I meant. I use it, but I don't use it nearly as much as you do. I didn't use it at all during these matches, but yeah. Because
it's 11 frames. That is fast for a command throw, right? Very few characters have 11 frame throws. Yoshi does, but like, it's not normally they're 12 frames, right? But like, it's a good option. It's not a frame trap though, but again, like, if they are just interrupting a lot, just jabs into a flamingo option, something like that, right? You will find people. No, yeah, I'd say focus. Like, because here's the thing. It's about reacting to what your opponent's doing. Like here, this is the first time you did it in the game, right? I think the first time I saw you do it. So I don't blame you for doing it again. I think the King player was wild for doing a throw here. Like, yeah.
He was just like, fuck it.
King is the only character that will get rewarded for this because he has air throws.
Yeah.
Had this been another character, you would have your heat engage and gone from there. But
yeah, he would have just gotten hit. And that's why I did it twice, because like, I've noticed that like most of the time, for whatever reason, a lot of people that I fight, they like to duck after blocking at the first time. I guess assuming I'm going to do a jab or something. And so they either respect it or they duck, or like they'll try to match something and get hit, but not expect a fucking throw. That's for sure.
He was wild for doing that, I'm gonna be honest. So, and then from here, so I think this is something that is I do this as well myself. If they whiff the ground throw, I keep controlling King by accident. If they whiff the ground throw, like, you can fully launch. But again, it requires you to have guessed right on the option, then woken up and then done it right.
Right.
But this is just a be aware type situation, right?
Yeah, I think I just underestimated just how punishable that was. And I was like, you know, that's like he whiffed, but I was like, can I really launch this? And clearly I can, but in the moment I was like, I don't know if I've got time for that.
I mean, here's the thing. I say this, but I never did it against Marduk once in Tekken 7. Like, I was aware. I knew I could do it. I never did. But it's just something that is better if you know than if you don't know. Can I? Right? It's better if you know than if you don't. But like, yeah, me, myself, I didn't even do it, man. So, all right. 2-1-2. What did you do? You did 2-1. You did back one.
Of course I did. I'm a scrub.
Okay, so King's 2-1 was, it's like +9, I'm pretty sure. All right, +8 on hit. In this situation, like, it's King, it's annoying after 2-1 hit. Because it, like, listen, I got someone, I'm about to get a bit annoyed. I had someone in my comment section who was saying like, King's not that bad. He doesn't have like, he has like 1 frame trap. And I'm like, bro, if he lands 2-1, he's +8.
Right.
He has 11 frame throws. Like,
I hope you're ready to guess.
Like,
I don't
2-1.
I don't understand the insane down. Well, I guess to some extent I do, because a lot of the downplay comes from people who aren't that good or aren't that knowledgeable about what they're talking about anyway. It's like, even if they earnestly believe what they're talking about, it's like, well, you're just wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, but like King 2-1 on hit, like, you just gotta guess. Actually, if he did back 1. Actually, hold on, let's go back. So if he had done back 1, you know, you would count hit. Which is funny because this is a confirmable count hit, by the way. Yeah, but like, this is a situation against King where like pretty much everything is like in his favor. Like, I mean, what if he did do a 1 throw, because you were mashing back 1, you would have broken it. But yeah, this is a situation with King where like,
you really
after 2-1, after 2-1 and hit, you just have to hold it. You have to. One thing, like, if you think he's gonna 2-1 again, you could high crush. I lied. You can't high crush.
So about that.
Okay. I think the crushing starts like 3 frames, and because it's tight. Yeah. And in this game,
I'm really bad about doing that, by the way. I've seen like you and Speakix both do that, and there was another player. I don't remember if it was Muse or some. There was one of it was definitely one of the Asian Hwarongs. I don't know if he was Japanese or Korean, but they used to use while standing 3 a ton, and it made me like use it more in Tekken 7.
Yonering.
It was Yonering? Okay.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, yo, is this move really that good? And it is, but like, I'm bad at using it in like a situation like that where it's like a micro duck into an instant like while standing 3. Like,
yeah. No, that's something again that comes with time and just really believing in your read.
Right.
I mean, that's like a huge thing. But also like in this situation now, because they've nerfed the start of parries, you can't even punch by the 2-1. Like, if you get hit by 2-1, you just have to hold it. And yeah, and also while standing 3 is unsafe in this game. So that's another thing. So what happened here? To close that out. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because the round was long. Okay, so 2-1-2-1, you got hit again. Bump, so he's +3 again.
I forgot that was plus in the moment.
Yeah, I forget all the time, so I can't even say anything about that. He tried to 2-1, but he messed up the input because inputs in this game make no sense, and he just did it again. Okay. Not really anything. Down 4-4. You just messed up backdash a few times.
Yeah, I did that way more than usual today. I'm upset, but whatever. It's not like the combo I was going to get here was ridiculous anyway, but...
So, I think when it comes...
I was going to ask, so after like forward 4 heat dash, right? So let's say you get a raw forward 4 and you heat dash after. What are you doing for a combo after that? Because I've just been doing down 3-4 into up forward 4.
Yeah, I think it was either this game or the other game you did it, and I was gonna get to that when it happened.
Okay, well we can get to it when it happens then.
Okay, we'll get to it. But let's go back to this combo here. So the reason you're dropping this is because you're not doing the buffer.
Yeah, bro, I've been practicing. I swear I have. I'm bad.
So
I have been practicing, but I just and then especially like practicing it is one thing, and I'm not even that good at doing it in training mode. And then when I get into the match, I just default to my old ways anyway.
Yeah, no. Again, time, practice, experience, etc., etc. Like the moment. So with Hwaring, what I do is the moment I get this situation, the tornado, I'm holding. You see there? I'm holding 4.
Yeah.
I'm holding 4 or I'm holding 3 like straight away. So I can run up and then do it like that. So then it just comes. That's how it can come. That's what makes it come out super smooth. Is the hold there, and then like as you can see, like it's a nice fluid motion. It's a stance switch, and then the backlash, right? And then Bob's your uncle, right? So again, I'd say what I'll do is like I'll write down a list of things that are super important when it comes to the buffer. Like the most important thing is the moment you tornado, if you are doing combo you can backlash after, is hold 4, don't let go of forward, and then you press 3 as well to get the switch. Oh, hold on. So hold 4, don't let go of forward, then it's forward to tap the 3 as well, and then it's like a nice smooth thing. I think the cardinal rules are hold 4, don't let go of forwards. Yeah, those are the 2 most important things. And then once you start practicing with those things in mind actively, you'll be good.
All right.
And this should happen less. He's spring kick. I can't lie. This king player was doing a lot. This was okay. So back 1-2. Didn't duck the second hit. Also, this is minus 13. I didn't know that. But like just a 4-3 punish, you know. But again, like I said, there's like character matchup things that like come with time, experience, knowing the character, knowing the game, watching your replays, etc., etc. I think what happened here is you tried to react to this animation in back 3, right?
Yeah, and I do that a lot. I feel like against moves like that where they cover way more ground than I expect them to. So I'm like in my head, I'm like, oh, this is about to whiff. That's about to be a free punish. Or I'm thinking depending on how quickly I react to it, I can interrupt. And sometimes I'm right, and then a lot of times I'm wrong. I'm like, okay, that went a lot further than I thought it was going to, and I end up getting hit for it.
All right, that's fine. No duck on forward to 1 again, character matchup thing. I don't even know what that was.
I don't know what that move was either.
All right, 2-1 down forward. That's -10. You were late on the punish, but you tried to punish that. Now, how did we end here? Oh yeah, and you tried to guess me. Okay. Yeah. So here, so you're working at a big life deficit. 2-1. He's plus. So you just block the next mix-up. That was fine. You were late on your punish, so knowing it's unsafe, tried to punish. That's okay. So down 3-4. Switch stance. Down 3-4 again. This is fine. Like again, this is the type you have to take these risks to make these comebacks. So jab. Now nice baited that. Now I want to see a 4-3 punish instead, honestly.
Right. And I've been trying to use 4-3. I basically, again, I think I was making mistakes that I normally don't do, but like I default normally more to 4-3 than I do to jab punish anyway. I mean, it's a 1 frame difference. It's like, okay, if this was only 10 frames, I guess I'm giving up that punish, but I look at that 16 damage is negligible anyway, just because I just feel like the 4-3 is so much more rewarding. And something else I'm also working on is that like when I do try to punish something that might have been like only 10 frames is like doing 4-3 hold forward, you know what I'm saying, and then go into stance. And but I'm not nice like that yet.
That's okay. So punish there, down 3-4. Switch stance. You tried to down 3-4 again from those things, but you got 3-4, but it's okay. Didn't duck. Did the sweep again. Like again, this is the type of stuff you have to do to make these comebacks. You have to take the risks.
Yeah, and that's the risk I was taking at the end with finishing the string. I was like, please mash here, get counter hit, and he didn't.
No, I do this all the time. It's okay. Then he heat bursted, and then so here's the thing: when King's in heat, he's just gotta wait for this bullshit.
I know, right? Because I think it's one of the best heat smashes in the game, and I was like, maybe if I kill him before he can use it, I don't have to worry about it. I was like, if I could just get him to eat this forward 4.
So I approach this in 2 different ways. One, when we're here, I just kind of just like, I'm just gonna wait for it. But the other way is to just keep trying to like overwhelm him and just play frame tight so he doesn't get the chance to get the. Oh my gosh, why is this? Look at this motion blur. What the hell is this?
Where'd that bokeh come from, bro? That shit bad cinematic.
I have to make a thumbnail with it. Okay. But yeah, it's just overwhelming him to the point he just doesn't get a chance to do it. Just frame trap, right?
Right.
The other thing you can try and do is you can just try and sidewalk it to the right, but like
I have never successfully done that. Yeah, no, I have tried before. I've never successfully done it. I get hit every time.
Well, like as you can see, even in Paul Haring, just listen to him scream.
Just straight agony and misery.
Yeah. Like his tracking isn't fantastic either way, but like it depends on when he does it. If you do not time your sidestep right, that happens. Also, the further away he is, the better the tracking. So do with that information what you will. It is genuinely an awful move to play around. When he's in heat, just block it, and then I'd say, yeah, you just have to block it and then just go from there, right? And then when you do block it, then you have to take this bullshit mix up as well.
I would say, yeah, just block it and guess.
Yeah.
And hope you guess right.
You can react to the throw, but you can't react to any other option. And he also has lows out of it as well.
See, that's why I feel like it's worth. To me, like my mindset in that mix-up is like, it's worth it to just block low, bro, because like I'll duck the throw, I'll block the low, and if I get hit with the mid, whatever, like in a situation like that, I'm gonna die for it, but it's not like I'm gonna die for it if I'm at like half health or something like that, or like a third. But yeah, I feel like I was like, well, crouching is gonna be 2 out of the 3 options here, so that's what I banked it on. But I was still wrong.
It very much depends on your philosophy, right? The only options you can punish are the low and the throw. Everything else is safe for some reason. So I think in that kind of situation, when again, like he has the life lead, or it's about even on life, it's a guess for game situation. Like you just have to, guess right if you want to live. But also it comes down to, so me, for example, like I have a philosophy when it comes to strings with highs in it, right? Take for example, so Savina, she has down forward 1-2 and down forward 1-4. So the full mid is down forward 1-2-1. That's mid. And if she does the first 2 mids and does the last mid's not natural. But if she does down forward 1-4, that doesn't gel and you can duck it. My philosophy in that kind of situation is if she does down forward 1, I kind of always want to duck, because if she ducks, I can get a punish. Right. If she ducks, I can launch her for it. But if she does the mid and then if she does the mid and I duck, the last mid is not guaranteed. So the reward in that situation, where I get the most reward, is from ducking. And if I get hit by the second mid, it's just a bit of damage, whatever, who cares, go from there. Right? In this situation against King, the only time you'll get a reward is if you duck the high or the low and you punish from there. So again, it's what your philosophy is, taking it from there. And again, it's just guess right, because King in this game is, listen, this is about to be a King a hate,
bro. King is a cool character. I just don't understand all the downplay. I keep saying. I keep seeing.
Fuck himself.
I mean, no, I feel it, but like, I don't like.
They don't know what they're talking about.
I hate fighting the character, but I like the character, but fighting him's a pain in the ass. But I just don't understand the crazy downplay I keep seeing online.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, King's not even S tier, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, what is this? Their King is not S tier. That's the problem.
Right. We play Huadong though, so we're not allowed to have opinions on Tekken.
We're not, apparently, because he's what was it? That guy. Listen, we're not gonna get into anyway.
Bro, that tweet was son.
Don't get me started. Okay. So here he did. So there's a very nice thing you can do if you feel like they're gonna jab and they continue to jab in this situation. Right foot forward, back 4 is a very nice.
That is a move high crush. I do not use that move enough.
It's a complete high crush in this game, and if they jab, like, because again, the only frame trap you have is jab. The fastest thing they can do is jab.
Right.
If you do think they are going to jab, back 4 in this situation is a very good option to do. But again, so he just jabbed here. I think he tried to do it into itself, right? Oh no, he tried to do it down 3, which is fair enough, right? Like, I guess this guy was a bit of a masher. 2-1. Single jab, nice. I like jabbing a lot after my opponent's jabs. because you see their jabs are +1, and a lot of people try to set up their entire offense with jabs.
Right.
And they would like do a jab into like a 20 frame move. it's like bro, you're only +1. So I do a lot of down 4-2 after my opponent jabs. So yeah, I think that's a good jab there. Again, combo's fine. The buffer will make it smooth, but that's something to, again, I need to teach you the cardinal rules. 4-2. And why did this guy? I mean, see, here's the thing. This is a flowchart that worked a lot in Tekken 7, and will continue to work in this game from the looks of things. If you do forward 2 in this situation into back 4, you get a full.
Yeah, that's actually really good, and I should write that down actually. But I think I also just, I don't know, in my head when that happened, I was so sure he was gonna get hit by that 4-2. I just immediately went in the back 2, and then
which is fine.
He jabbed, and I just but
yeah. But again, like forward 2 on block into back 4, like this is a flowchart that works so much in the last game. Clearly still gonna work in this game, but people love to jab after forward 2 because it looks just like a bit of a minus thing, right? You know, I'm gonna take my turn back. No, you're not. And then unfortunately it's not a can't hit launcher anymore. You only get, I think this was only +13, right? I think counter hit RFF back 4 is only +13. So I keep messing up because I forget I'm controlling the replay. It's only +13, so this is the only thing you get. And if you are in heat, obviously it is a big reward, but not in heat. Wait, not in heat. Let me just. Right, here we go. But if you are in heat, you know, it's just that. I don't know. It's just this, right? And that's it. But again, if you are in heat, you can spend the full thing and get a nice bit of damage for it. And again, that is pretty much like a close to kill situation there, right? But again, like you said, you thought he would respect it. No, you thought it would hit actually, so you tried to. Because again, forward 2 is plus. I should be able to show you actually. It's +9 on hit. So again, forward 2 into whatever you want is fantastic, right? So again, you thought you'd get hit by it, and again, that just comes down to being able to react to things fast enough. Because there were some times where I saw you did down 3-4 and your down 3 got blocked, and you didn't do, because the general thing to do after like your down 3-4 gets blocked is do the flappy kicks forward 4,
right?
And you weren't reacting in time for that. But again, that's just experience and time and reaction.
Be that as it may, I honestly didn't know that's what I should be doing when it gets blocked.
Okay, well, we'll actually run over that in a parsec at some point, because again, there's a lot of things that like I think if we can get into the practice mode and like do things together, that would be like you'll be able to see. Because again, like if we both control in the same situation, I can literally tell you something, you do it right there, right?
Right. Also, like, isn't they confirmed that they're trying to bring online training modes to the game, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
If only it was here now.
Man, I was hoping.
Back 3. I wonder if you're fast enough. This is for me right now. If you're fast enough in the back 3, will you get a full combo here? No. Fuck King. Anyway. Down 3, down 2-4. We spoke about this, so I don't need to. Like, here's the thing. I wanted to see more, and I didn't see you do it. Is just do down 3-4. Into back 3. Like, I wanted to see that more.
Why?
Because
just because it's a heat engager, or and
so
then you get heat
just
dash off
because
of it, obviously when you're in heat. And
so just really just because uninterruptible mid, right? Uninterruptible mid, safer mid.
Yeah, I don't use that move enough. I used it more. Thing, like, I used it more when it was a launcher.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. But I think if you are just looking for a mid to do here, I think this is just a decent option to go for, really and truly. And again, just like if you wanted to just right flamingo 1 again, because right flamingo 1 is pretty much the same as forward 2, -2 on block, +9 on hit. Like pretty much the same situation. Like if you are just looking for a mid, like I said, I want to see a lot more safer mids from Flamingo, really, right? I mean, again, because you are in heat as well, heat here anyway, so it is a launcher as well. You know, if you wanted to go for the right flamingo back 3, it is a launcher because you are in heat. And then if
I never looked at it that way.
Block.
Yeah,
it's a plus on block mid launcher from here.
Like I said, I'm really bad at using heat, so you're actually just like saying things that like I guess they feel like they should have been obvious. It's like when you say it out loud, like it makes so much sense. I'm like, oh, it clicks. But until somebody said it to me, like I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah. Literally. And then you go, and again the chip damage as well because you're in heat.
Right.
You know, I'd say I do want to see right flamingo back through is something I want to see more. And P-Shots, can you draw reaction time? You can actually. A way to train. So here's the thing. I remember before. So these are the Pakistanis do. Joker told me this. They train blocking lows. Like if there is a reactable low, like 20 frames or more, you can train reacting to that low by literally. So what they do is they'll go into practice mode, and they'll literally just practice blocking that low over and over and over again. Just that low. Like they'll literally block it at the last second and block that low. And I was like, okay, there's no way that works, right? So what I did, I went to practice mode against Leo. I practiced blocking Leo's down forward 2+3 like over and over and over again. Usually the next time I played against Richie, it didn't hit once. So you can literally, it's literally training, it's literally practice, it's literally drilling it. It is something that is possible, right? So, and someone said in chat, like down forward 4 is also a good option as well. It's also another safe mid to have out Flamingo. You know, +1.
Sorry, say that again. I was writing something. That just the last part. Something out of Flamingo's plus or.
Oh yeah. Right Flamingo down forward 4 after that, right? Another nice low tab. Counter hit launcher if they just died smash. +1.
So what are you doing after that on counter hit? If I just do back 3 into whatever, but.
If I get counter hit here.
Yeah, like if the counter hit down forward 4, because when I do get that, I'm just doing like back 3, and I guess like it just depends on like where I am with like the wall or whatever. But
oh, look, he's giving us a counter hit here. Hold on. Let's see if we can. I'll go to practice mode later.
All right.
Like normally what I'll do as a combo is something like down back 4. Actually, I think you can do forward 2. I think forward 2 connects on counter hit for it, so it's hard for me to like to manufacture a counter hit in the thingy, good. But like I think forward 2 connects and you can get a very good combo off that if you get it. But,
so like forward 2 into forward 3 and then up through 4.
Yeah, stuff like that, right? See, I don't even have to teach you that. All right, so
I just assumed that's what it was because like I've seen you do like that route before, but I just in my head I didn't think of like what situation.
It's also pretty much the heat engage combo when you land the raw heat engage, the raw heat dash, right?
Mm-hmm.
So forward 4 neutral 2 bullshit low. They made it faster and now it's only -13. Down back 3 now not launched on block anymore for some reason. Ah, here, perfect. It was here. Cool. So this is the combo I pretty much do after heat dash now. And then into up forward 4. Like it's like I saw Edge do this and I was like, there's no way this is the combo, right? But like that's pretty much it. Into up forward 4, you'll get your tail flip and then backlash from there. I think you can also do like other things for Walker, like you do like this instead. Well, actually I can't show you because he dies. But did you kill with the combo anyway? That's the important thing.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I just went into rage art.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I'd say doing that. Just combo optimization in general. That's the thing.
So wait, what is that? That was 4-2, 4-3, 4-2, 4-3, 4-2, and then what? Up 3, 4? It's
4-2, 4-3, 4-2, 4-3, 4-2, 4-3, 4-2, 4-3, up forward 4. Wait, how many can you do again? I'll go to I'll go to practice mode.
It's like it's 4-2, 4-3 twice, and then you end with 4-2, and then
no, you can do like 3 you can do like 3 times. I think.
Oh, you can do it 3 times. Jesus, that's nuts.
Because that's the thing. When you do raw heat dash combos in this game,
you get so many more hits in the combo.
The scaling is insane.
And that's another reason why like when it just comes to the heat mechanic in general, I just feel like I'm ass at using it. But especially like when it comes to the combos and shit off heat dash, I'm like I don't have anything. And like I've seen them, but I hadn't like learned them yet.
Nah, genuinely like there's a lot. All right, nice start. 9-3-4. This is fine. Did you lose this round?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because the next game I won and then he left.
Oh, big. Okay, this is big. I think this is something that comes with time and just having the awareness to know that, like from here, I know this heat burst is gonna whiff. You need to be able to punish that.
Yeah.
I think, like, you need to be aware because here's the thing: what I would do in this situation is the moment I see heat burst, I'm just gonna back through now, because I know from this range I know from
So,
this range that if he cancels it or does it, back three's
that's definitely spacing because like I've back threed plenty of people for whiffing their heat burst, but I didn't expect that one to whiff, and so when it did, I just wasn't ready. And then when I saw it did, I was like, oh fuck, let me forward, which is a terrible option, but in the moment, that's my brain defaulted to. But
it's a long range whiff punish, so again, like if you did react late, and it's safe as well, right?
Yeah.
Again, you did try and whiff punish it, but like I think because heat burst is so ridiculously fast in this game,
Right.
You just have to know the spacing, right? You have to know from where we are. You have to know from here that the moment you see this, it's gonna whiff.
Yeah, but there's also like the chance that he canceled it, and I was also considering that. And I guess I probably at that range I still could have whiffed it, but I wasn't confident in the spacing. So, yeah.
But even if he did the cancel and you did back three, you're gonna hit him. That's the thing.
Fair.
But again, that just could come from knowing where you are in this situation. That if he does it, like back three, it wins. Back three is checkmate, right? But it's hard because even now when my safety blanket is rage art. If I'm in rage and I see heat burst from a certain rage, I'm gonna mash rage art because it goes forward enough.
I've done it multiple times myself, so like I get it. I didn't expect to hear you say it. I was like, yeah, I did the same shit on the side. That
is my safety blanket.
The amount of rounds I've won because my opponent does heat burst, I did rage art. It is actually pretty funny.
It's safety blanket. Now, what did he do here? Did he heat burst, heat smash? Of course he did. He's a king player. Okay. Oh
yeah. I tried to not guess, and I was like, let me be scrubby, like surely. And the throw was that throw was like, where the fuck do you think you're going?
Back one doesn't beat any option off the heat smash.
I was praying. That was a prayer that didn't work out.
You have to guess. But again, you can react to the throw. But it's like, fuck this situation. Anyway, I like this get up kick because again, get up kicks are safe in this game for some weird reason.
Yeah, I almost don't like it because like I feel like it makes me use them even more, but it's like, well, why not? So
it's good for Warren though, because I'm not getting counter hit launched anymore for get up kicks.
Yeah.
Now you're plus. Wow, what a okay. Here's the thing: you are +7 here, so. While setting 4-4, I think is the obvious choice, but like in most situations, you should be fine. It's just that you have to be playing against King is why you got punished for this, right?
Yeah. Like and earlier when I did down 4-3 twice, and I did a throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And also I think here I know like once King does this parry, you have to guess the throw mix up afterwards.
Yeah. And what I was thinking here, and I think I said it in the moment, I was like, okay, at work, like I just wanted to stay on the ground for just a moment to just weigh the situation. I was like, okay, at worst he's gonna do what, like down 3 most likely, and then he threw me and I died.
After this parry, you have to guess the third mix. I'm pretty sure this is the 2 option. Whoa. Okay, yeah, you have to mash it. Like it's because the break window is weird. Like, because the moment the moment you get parried and you're in this situation, you have to just guess your option, right? The moment you're right here,
right.
And my advice in the situation is the 2 option does more damage, so it's smarter to look to be breaking 2 more often than not when you're here, right? The 2 option is the more damaging option. That's the leg lock, and then the 1 option is where he just headbutts your crotch, which a King player is less likely to do because again, less damage.
I expected it to be the headbutt because I feel like that's what most of the players I fight go for, because most of the King players I fight don't know. I think that the 2 option is more damage. They just default to the headbutt one, but knowing that moving forward is definitely useful.
Yeah, but again, it's like because of the break window, like when you're here, just mash whichever one you think it is, just mash. You know, you can't get out of this. And again, if you break, like it's a weird break window, but like yeah, just mash whichever option you think it is, and then go from there. But again, 2 option does more damage, and then you wake up and you go from there, right? But anyway, well, that's the end of that game anyway. But yeah, that was. I feel like it's good hearing what you take from the games as well. because it's interesting to know why you're doing certain things, and then it makes it easier to take you out of that habit if it is a very like bad reason. Like for example, when you did back one after the heat smash, it's like it's not gonna work no matter what he does.
Right.
Which is, I don't know why they have that in this game. Oh yeah, this was it as well. Count hit again, count hit again, count hit again. Yeah. So this is just like, this was when I was really like, oh my god, because again,
it's like, please just kill him.
Like literally, like if you go for the jab here, this was dead. If you did it earlier, like you had, it was counter hit city, really and truly, it was counter hit city.
I think that right there is one of the very big pieces I was missing from like my pressure and my ability to kill other players, because like, while I recognize that he was mashing, so first of all, just the fact that he was even mashing there, I let him get away with that a lot in the first game, right? I adapted to the fact that he was doing that and just started using way more down forward one. I was getting the counter hit. So that already for me is a big step, but then the next step is like killing him for it, right? Because I got all those counter hits and didn't like capitalize on it. So I think for me, that's another huge piece to add.
This is something people ask me a lot. Is like, how do I deal with people dick jabbing? Is like, this is a very common situation for people to dick jab off down 3-4 into 2. Very common for him to dick jab. He didn't do it there, but like he did eventually, right? And then this is so huge because you go from this situation here to dash in for some free pressure, you know, and then go from there.
I mean, I can't wave dash, but
practice makes perfect.
You know what it is? I'm waiting for the day. So I'm not great when it comes to execution in fighting games. I think that much is apparent, right? But there are certain things that like I'll never be able to just from skyrocket though. never say never. But there's a lot of things in fighting games that like always felt impossible to me, and like one day it just kind of like magically clicks. Like playing base Vegeta, for example, in Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Like his loop combos and stuff. For 2 years, I could not do those combos. 2 years I wanted to play that character and I couldn't, because I just couldn't do the combos. And then one day I was just sitting here like off stream, off camera in training mode, and it just clicked. And like I've been waiting for the day that like wave dashing and back dashing just clicks for me, because like I practice it all the time. It's like I'm just not getting it. And I truly believe that one day it will just click. It just hasn't yet.
One thing I'll do is after this I want you to go to practice mode and then stream it to me. Because I want to see your inputs as well, and then maybe that will help. Okay, no, why did back 3 not? He's in the air. You should have. Okay, whatever. Fuck King is what I'm taking from this. And yeah, that was the only criticism I have besides all the count hits, which again, like, you need to see, because again, like, I want you to focus on the counter. You see the counter lit up there?
Yeah.
Focus on how many times it lights up. Like it is lighting up quite a bit.
It's that used to do that. That little flash it's doing, is that new?
Yeah, that was made after the update that came with the shop. I like that as well. Right? Like you had left a lot of damage on the table. I'd say you just have to start doing the down for 4. The only criticism I have here is just like not waiting for King to use his heat smash. Because of course he did it, man. But anyway, you killed, so it's fine. But of course, he just King in this game. All right, I fought for heat engage. One thing I want to see, I think would be good, is using more impactful options after a heat engage.
Such as.
So you did. What do you do here? You did like, down before.
Because I'll be honest with you, like my only 2 options. Okay, I have like 3 options I ever use after the heat engage. It's like down 3-4, forward 2, or like down forward 2. That's like all I ever use.
I would say never use forward 2.
Okay.
I'd say just to simplify it to like for now, just to focus on like the best options you can do. I'd say never use forward 2. I would say your best options. So me personally, this is more of a personal choice. I like to do up 4.
Well, what I'll also say is that the reason why I use forward 2, and I pretty much only ever use it in like closing out round situations or like close to the round being over, because I use down 3-4 so much, my opponents are always looking for that low. and then I just go for that mid, and it just closes out the round.
So yeah,
you know, it's safe. It's not terribly slow, so that's the option I pick a lot. Which there are better options. Like I could be doing like down forward 1-3 or whatever, but yeah.
Well, technically, well, you're right and you were wrong at the end there. So basically, I'd say in that situation, what you're saying there, I'd say forward 2 is fine, right? To close out the round, you've done a lot like forward 2 is fine. Down forward 1-3 is more of a risky option to close
Because
out
it
the
leaves you in
round.
Flamingo.
Yeah.
Fair.
But again, see, here's the thing with down for 1-3 in this game is you can now down for 1-3 into like this. That's really good now. Down for 1-3 into back 1 still exists as a cheeky round ender. Up 4-3 plus 4 into this is also a lot of cheeky round enders now. But yeah, down for 1-3 can be like I call this the speed kick. So speed kicks usually do this all the time when the game down for 1-3 is down for 1-3 into back 1. Because if they pretty much do anything and it's on block, like unless they do like a homing move or a power crush, down for 1-3 into back 1 is going to work. Because normally they're going to see down for 1-3 and want to jab. Back 1 kills that. Decent round ender. Like in this game, down forward 1-3 into down forward 3-4 seems to be very good. Like, I'm not sure why, but it seems to be a lot better in this game. I think because there's something about Flamingo's different in this game. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but Flamingo's different in this game. So like down forward 1-3 on block into down forward 3-4 is very good in this game.
Gotcha.
And down forward 1-3 is also a decent round ender because people see down forward 1, they're like, oh, it turns over, then the 3 kicks them.
Yeah,
so,
I've noticed that a lot where people block the down forward 1 and get hit by the 3.
Yeah. So I take back what I said there. You know what? You're doing great. But back to heat engages, I'd say great options include running 3. I still do forward 4-3. I think that's also a good option because again, you're +6 into, keep going from there. And again, he has other heat engages you can go to from there. So I'd say forward 4-3, good option. I think up 4 is good if you want to quickly get into Flamingo. Into right Flamingo because right Flamingo is so good when he's in heat. Because the sweep becomes the sweep, all of his mids, which he has, are just chef's kiss, like because people are going to be so looking to duck now because the sweep is active.
Is that wall splat in this situation, the 3-4?
The 3 to the 4, yes, it will wall splat if they are back to the wall, which I don't think he is there. He's not actually, but this might work. Hold on. Nah. Wait, hold on. Okay.
Nice.
If they don't move after that, you can dash up back 3. But if they tech roll, you're dead. But like, yeah, I'd say after heat engage, running 3 is great. Forward 3 is great. Up 4 is great. Did I say down 4 is bad?
Did you say it's bad?
Yeah, did I say down 4 is bad?
I don't think you said that.
Okay. Down 4 is also good if you want the low option. And like you said, you'll mix up with forward 2 if it comes to a round any situation. Like again, like running 3, forward 3. What was it? Up 4. That's the one I do the most. How did I forget? Up 4. I mean, these are the options you really want to be doing after heat engage. And obviously with down, like here's the thing, is it depends what you're looking for as well, right? You have up 4 and down 3-4 are one is your mids against right Flamingo, one is your loads against right Flamingo. If they do down 3-4 and it hits, they cannot interrupt. If you do up 4 and they block it, they can do something, right? They can jab, they can do something. If you don't do a frame check with a jab, they can interrupt. But what makes up 4 so good for me is if you do find you are doing up 4 and they're mashing a lot, like they aren't respecting, because I do up 4 into the sweep a lot. Like I do a lot, right? And that can be interrupted. But if you find that they aren't respecting you up 4 anymore, Flappy Kicks is a normal hit launcher in right Flamingo. It's a normal hit launcher in right Flamingo, right? So that is your best friend. If you find they just aren't respecting your up 4 anymore, you have that to fall back on. And then damage, because that's boring. But yeah. Running 3, up 4, forward 4-3. I'd say just trying to focus on doing a smaller pool of moves after heat engage that are good, I think it really sets you up. Because again, like if we do forward 4-3, it just sets you up from there for a good round. You know, you're +6, and then you can do like your down 3-4 or something, get your frames. Like it sets you up so well for the rest of your heat situation. So I'd say just focus on like a smaller pool of very good moves to do, then, you know, you're golden. But what you did here was like fine. You know, down 3-4 into the sweep is, I think it's the first time you did the sweep and the first time you in heat in this entire set against him. So good. Did you get the wall here? You did. In this situation, dash up back 3. If you get the wall after the sweep.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times before. I didn't expect to get the wall splat.
I was gonna say you probably didn't expect to get the wall, right? I'd say
he flew a lot further than I expected.
Yeah, because again, it looks a bit weird because like you see the symbols there, and it kind of looks like, oh, he's not gonna get it, but like, yeah, I wish the game was a bit wider. I don't know. If you look at the symbols, it kind of looks like you're not gonna hear, but then you do, and
right.
Anyway. Side note: have you ever played Final Fantasy X?
No.
Well, anyone that has played Final Fantasy X, the symbols remind me of the glyphs in Final Fantasy X. That's just something that just came to mind. Anyway, yeah, you didn't expect it. That's fine, because again, it didn't look. I understand why. Now here, did he mash again? He didn't. This is the first time he has respected. The first time he respected your right forward down 4-3. That's crazy. Sorry, how did we get here? Down 3-4. The jab. He was ducking a lot after down 3-4. Like again, this is why I say like I want to see just more safer mids from down 3-4. He ducked her again. You got this. You know, you've got your down forward 4, which is +8 on hit.
No, using the back 3 out of Flamingo like in heat. Like I didn't think of it as a launcher, but yeah, it literally is, and I just. Yeah.
So why did he duck into anyway?
Bro, like but he's higher rank. K-Wiz, he's a flame roller. Clearly he's good, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to ask you though.
I need to give this guy his props.
So let's just say in a situation like this, right? You're in Flamingo and you go for the back 3. Are you just committing to the dash regardless whether like hit or block? You're just like, okay, I'm just gonna use it here. If it hits, cool, a combo, and if not, then I'm +5 or however. +18 if he's at the wall or some shit like that or whatever.
I'm not always committing to the launcher, but in this situation, like where you are right now, I'd see no reason not to. Right? Because even if he blocks it, can I get him to block it? Oh no, because he's mashing it. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, even if he blocks it, you've got that chip damage. You know, you're +18. You know, it's your mix up again. Like in this situation, I see no reason not to do the heat dash out of it, but like, you know, I think it's up to your discretion really, because again, you have a big life lead. If you want to keep pressuring with, like, if you wanted to just from here just like keep doing this, because this is just gonna like, why did he hop? Okay,
was that just the down forward 4 and forward 2?
Yeah, it's just 2-4 2-4 2-4, right?
2-4, yeah.
Like, because this is just going to be doing like a lot of chip damage. Like if you just want to keep just pressuring like this, sure, you know, and then go from there, you know, I'd say really and truly, like you're firmly in the driver's seat here. You know, you can do whatever you feel like, you know. I just don't know why he did hop knee here, but anyway, down 3-4, he ducks, down 4-1-3.
I don't know, man. Everyone on the internet is telling me purple rank players are really good, and it's really high rank. Bro, like I really want to rant about it, but like I'm also not trying to like rant on people's parade and like just be a huge dickhead, because I want people to be proud of themselves, like, you know, learning the game and having fun, like ranking up and stuff. But simultaneously, it's like, bro, I have fought some really garbage ass players that are purple ranks. I don't think purple rank is nearly as good as some of y'all think it is.
I feel like it's not worth the fight.
It's not, but like I fight certain players and like I be thinking things and like I be wanting to say things, but like I know if I say it, niggas just gonna think I'm hating.
No, because then they'll turn around and be like, oh, but it's working anyway, so it works.
Even when it don't work, like
the internet is undefeated. But anyway, you close out this round, fine. Why did he duck there? Back 3 into the down back 4. Yeah, that was that.
Oh, did I die or did he die? Chat, y'all there? We good? Looks like my OBS is fine. I think he got shot. We good? Okay. They assassinated K-Wiz live on air. Is his stream still up? Was it just his Discord? Let me see. Oh yeah, I think his internet exploded. Well, they killed our K-Wiz Shepherd. What have you guys been doing, chat? I've been ignoring you for the entirety of this this training session. The purple rank players got him. They heard us talking too much shit, man. Hold on quickly. Let me just fix something. I guess I can take this opportunity to go ahead, catch up on alerts and anything like that I missed. Yo, Cisco, thank you for the 29 months. Greatly appreciate that. Ninja Junior, thank you for the 23. Greatly appreciate that as well. Samurai Ghost, thank you for the 39. Otaku Rans, thank you for the 45. And Hashira Dante, thank you for the 20. Hey, was you alive? Oh, he wasn't, then he wasn't. Dave, thank you for the gift sub. Drizzy, thank you for the 21 months. And
wait, we're back. We're back.
You're back.
We're back. Okay,
the purple ranks heard you talking shit, man.
They took me out, man.
They took you down live on air.
Okay. What in? Okay, now my. Hold on. I got no idea what just happened there. Okay, my reshoot. Okay, my YouTube chat just died.
So what's good, Masa? Yeah, that's what I hate about having problems like when I'm multi-streaming is that like when you disconnect from YouTube, like you can't reconnect to that shit.
All right, well then YouTube stream's dead. GG's YouTube, whatever.
Because like you have to create a whole event and shit, and it tells you like, oh, when this stream ends, you cannot reconnect to this broadcast. Nigga, why? Because then you have to start a whole new. When the YouTube stream dies, it's like, all right, bro, y'all come over to Twitch if you want to see it.
YouTube stream is off now. Okay, now it's. They have no idea what just happened.
Nah, but it'd be like that because like some of them I'm sure understand, but some of them may not understand. It's like, look, dog, it's just y'all not gonna come over to the new broadcast if I make it anyway, and I can't reconnect to this one, so it's just GG. You want to continue following the stream, you gotta come over to the Twitch.
Yeah. Well, if they really wanted to watch, they come over.
Right, because like if it was me, I'd be like, let me go to his Twitch channel and see if he's still alive over there. Like, what happened?
Yeah, you know what I mean. But you know, maybe the fake fans everywhere. Anyway, I said something about downfall 40. I think that's where I cut out because I said something and then you didn't react.
The last thing I heard was when I closed out the second round. You were like, okay, I did back 3 into down back 4, and then you died.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you didn't do the backdash here, but again, I did tell you to just hop into rank when they warm up, so that's on me. No punish on this, but again, matchup knowledge, etc, experience, etc.
But you know what's weird about when I was playing today as well is that like I feel like I normally just use 4-3 all the time after I block something anyway, because like if there's a string, like certain things, like I just know, okay, like I can punish this harder, whether it's with a down 4-2 or a back 3 or whatever. But like deadass, if I don't know, I just do 4-3, and I don't know why I wasn't doing that as much today.
We'll just chalk it up to this. I want you to just look at this situation. I just want you to.
I'm a scrub, bro. I don't know what you want.
I just want you to look.
Hell, I was in full scrub mode, bro. Like I didn't use back 1 very much, but when I did, it's in the funniest fucking situations.
Like. So the 2 times I've focused on using back 1 is like at the worst possible. So this also came down to, so you did down before jab. I think you weren't reacting to when it whiffed or not, right?
Correct.
You weren't reacting to whether or not your jab whiffed or not. You're just going from there. But neither do I. So Can't really say anything about that. But yeah, wild setting 2-2 is plus 12G, as you can see, and then what's shining? It's a counter hit throw as well, so you were not gonna break that.
Yeah.
Did it again. All right, get up 3, while setting 4, heat burst spent.
That was a miss input.
Let me look again to see what happened there.
Well, I just mashed the button more than I meant to. I was just trying to do. What was I trying to do? I think
looks like you tried to do forward 4-3.
What's up?
It looks like you tried to do forward 4-3.
I don't think that's what I wanted. I think my hands just decided they was doing their own thing for it. Because I think what I wanted was forward 3, and then I was probably just gonna go into down 3-4. Because I was just just hitting them with plus frame.
Yeah,
like that's all I was trying to do.
That's what it looks like. Because you did the 3 before you hit down, so you didn't get down 3-4.
Yeah, I wanted 2 forward 3s, and then I was gonna go into down 3-4.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Well, then, bang.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, that's king for you. So.
And on this stage, of course. So.
Yeah.
Just
another one.
Yeah.
You pressed 2 and then 1 plus 2 first, so.
I don't know why I hit 2 first, and like I just.
Could just be an error. This is the most accidental throwback I've ever seen in my life.
How? Well, no, it legit wasn't accidental. I didn't react. I just read that he was gonna do it.
Okay. Because I looked at that, I was like, yeah, there's no way he meant to do that.
No, I 100% did, but because he'd already just done it a couple of times. I remember it happened. I was like, man, fuck you. I just knew he was gonna do that shit. So it wasn't a reaction, it was a read. But like, you should just react to throws. But I just knew in my heart he was gonna do it again.
Well, fair enough. And then here, I think you'd forward 4-3 with the engage. So again, like even before I said it, and yeah, like literally, this was the situation I showed earlier, right? Forward 4-3 to down 4-3. So you're already aware. That's fantastic. Did you try and heat dash cancel this?
I don't think so.
I see you did it until you did forward, but he jumped again. Oh, okay.
You can't condition these people online, bro. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, 1-2, a bit patient. Down forward 2. That's fine here. Then you spend it. So I think you really didn't do anything with your heat here, really and truly. But you did say you think like your arse at using heat, so. Like, I'm just trying to. It's just kind of a neutral situation. I think what the only thing I'd say here is I think you spend the heat dash a bit too fast.
I think so too. I think I do that all the time.
Yeah, you still had time.
Right. You
still had time, so. But again, from this situation down 3-4, like you took your pressure off. He did what?
Don't know, man. When I seen that nigga jump, I was like, what the fuck?
He did people's elbow for some reason. I don't know.
And I dropped my backlash, but it's fine because I got an accidental floor break to take those, but whatever.
Now, running 3, you have to be careful using running 3 in these situations. Yeah,
that's another autopilot option where fucking most people don't roll and step it there, but
is tracking is not your friend. It's not. I don't think you pay too much for it. 2-1 on block, sidestep 2 of course. What's 2-1 on block? -3. -3 is that buffed? Okay. Sidestep 2. This used to be a normal hit launcher, so we take this. We genuinely take this. Go to save. Now again, this is a situation where a frame trap would have been your best friend here, right? You know, if you did like down forward 4 instead or something, you get a knockdown, continue with that pressure, down forward 2, for example. Right. You know, you had.
Like I said, frame traps have been my main focus these last couple of days, and like I've started doing a couple of them, but I. Man, look, I'm glad you're reacting to it, and so it's not just me.
The fuck is this?
Nah, but like,
okay, don't be too fast.
I fight a lot of people who do this though, right? They'll eat something like that, like okay, like that exact same situation, right? I've fought so many players who like they go for like a launcher or a hop kick or a while standing move or something in that situation, I'm just like, yo, son, this is why I really need to figure out my better options after this, because ain't no way, bro.
The thing is a +8 force crouch. Like I'm not switching up the timing of my down 4-2, by the way. Sometimes it hit and sometimes it doesn't. This game is broken.
Man,
but anyway, down 4-2, something that isn't, I don't know, man. Like that makes no sense. But again, like I said, just a better frame trap option here would be fantastic. That should take the pressure from there. Down 4-2 should be a good option in theory, but whatever. All right, you got down back 3. So another counter hit here. And into 4, that's very nice actually. You know, getting the down back 3 counter hit because you're very plus after that. Into a forward 3, like pretty much uninterruptible. Is interruptible. Like if he mashed here, I would have left the session completely. I'm gonna be honest. He tried to parry down 3-4, and he just mashed the rage out there. Yeah. Like he just kept mashing rage out. But yeah, sorry that going on the down 4-2 hurt my brain. Hwaring's down 4-2 doesn't launch crouches unless it's counter hit.
Which is fucking ass, but it's safe on block, I guess, so we can't have that.
Yes, like safe on block down 4-2s don't launch crouches, so it's fine. What do I did my connection timeout? Probably because, oh yeah, my stuff died, so I want to connect to the Steam server. Okay. But yeah, I hope you're taking notes, by the way, because I am not.
Oh yeah, I got my notepad on my phone is full of stuff I've been writing down throughout this.
Fantastic.
See, chat, I'm a good student. You see all those notes?
It's the teacher that's bad. All right.
Now, I feel like you've actually given me like a ton of stuff that I feel like I'm going to be able to implement right away. And some stuff will come with time, but...
Oh, I hope so. All right. Now,
hey, yo.
Now, the Asakura game, this is a matchup that got worse.
Nah. This set is hilarious because I feel like I played so fucking bad, but I won 2-0, so...
Now, winning is everything.
Sure, but like there were just so many mistakes and like execution errors and like
game is the game.
Also, I ate every fucking launcher she did and still won.
I mean, if you win in those conditions, you can win in any condition. You know what I mean?
I guess I'm secretly the GOAT. I just have to reach my full potential, bro. I don't know.
Literally, yeah. I had Big Wish should have been back 3, but 4-3 is fine. Someone said in my chat you should play versus RDC as Lotus. Imagine.
Oh, have you go fight them with my account and pretend to be me and just like, yo, what the fuck? You leveled up so much.
On a like 2-bar connection or some shit. All right. So this was not. See, this is what annoyed me because it was working.
Well, that's why I use it so much. It works against so many people, and like I said, when it gets blocked, they don't really do anything about it for the most part. So I've gotten into the habit of using it a lot.
I just want to see safer mids after right for me go down 3, I really do. But it worked, so the game is the game. Now it's up for 3+4, it's okay. What did you do? So you stopped and then did running 3?
I didn't mean to. It was supposed to be one fluid motion.
Well, it worked. I mean, this is the.
No, it threw her off crazy.
This entire game is just. Yo, I can't say shit because it works, right?
This is one of the funniest sets I've ever played.
Why did that? You must have been late on your jab because that is a frame trap. Your jab should have won there.
I guess.
All right. 2 throw, no break.
I thought that was a 1+2 throw.
So I'd say you need to do throw break practice just to learn to recognize which arm is which. I'll show you what I did and then copy and paste. Let's see. I feel like that hit you every single time in this set.
It did, and I don't know why. Like there was a couple times where I think I was trying to step or whatever, and I got hit, but like I don't know.
Now this is something you need to be launching against Asakura is -17. Again, matchup experience, blah 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 blah. You still punished it anyway, but again,
right, just leaving damage on the table.
Yep. What the fuck?
Don't ask me. And she did that like 2 or 3 times, and I was so mad at myself for letting her do that. Yeah, down jab into while standing 3. I'm pretty sure she does that a couple more times and I got hit.
All right, then. That was good. And honestly, exactly. Oh, I remember you didn't kill here and I got upset. Okay.
I was also upset. It's okay. I don't remember what I did here, but I remember letting her live. Oh, yeah, that was such a shitty combo. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
So this is a general rule I want for everyone to listen up here. In the same sequence that you heat engage or heat burst, never heat smash. Ever.
And I normally don't, so I don't know why I did here. I only ever use heat smash in a combo if it's going to kill, and I knew it wouldn't kill there, and I still used it. So I don't know why I did that.
And so what I started doing after heat engage is a simple combos. This is what I do now, right? Mm-hmm. That's pretty simple. Forward 4, up forward 4, forward 3, 3 2.
You don't think you could have? Well, I guess probably, especially with that weird wall situation. I was like, you don't think a heat dash there would have been good after like a 4-3 or something?
See, the thing is, maybe. Let's find out. This is what
like in hindsight, that's like what I would have gone for, but I don't know if it would have worked out because of the wall situation.
Oh, because there's too many hits there. But I mean, if I wanted to be like really go for it, because it's a weird wall situation. That's the
what
problem
I'm saying.
Here, right?
Yeah.
But I could probably like, does this connect? Okay, if you can start with like a backlash, and then this is about to be some really obscure combo that you should never really do, but
okay, so let me freak this real quick. Hey.
Oh, but that doesn't connect. For some reason, we're going over this way now. It was possible, but like, what did you did was all right, to be honest. Back 3. I'd say after heat engage, right? After heat engage wall splat, forward 4, up forward 4 is your best friend. That's what I've been doing a lot. Like this is the simple combo, right?
I don't know what I've been using up forward 4, but I don't know. I haven't been doing forward 4 and up before. I don't know what I've been doing in those situations. I think
this is
actually maybe I've just been using. I think in situations like that, I've just been doing back 3 more than I've been doing up forward 4. I think, but I've definitely had wall splats and I do like up forward 4. But some of those come from like heat smash or like, I don't know, like some other random wall splats. But I'll keep that in mind after. Actually, let me write that down after heat engage. Right?
I was just looking at my chat and I'm assuming they were referring to like the me playing RDC world, and they said Lotus is gonna summon K-Wiz like Maharaga.
It's funny because they keep saying that's how Afro summoned me. They also keep calling me, oh fuck, I haven't seen the meme or the TikTok or whatever, Big Raga the Appa Stopper or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it means, bro. I can't keep up with these kids, but they've been calling me Big Raga the Appa Stopper.
That sounds like it's got some connotations to it. This time you didn't punish at all. But okay, but here's my issue. They did -17 as a duck. So both of you lose points for that one.
Yeah, well.
Now, while swing 3 needs to be a back 3 punish, but it comes down. I think you need to do punishment training generally. Because I think there are times you've not reacted to the blocks done. So I think just getting used to the blocks and using punishment training will be very helpful. I'd say that's something to do.
Like, I think I agree, right? But there's also just like, I fought Husker before and punished that. So I just don't know why I wasn't. That's funny because I think I just wanted down 3-4 and I got sidestep 3.
No way you meant to do that.
Yeah, no. But she died to it, so whatever. Again, just the funniest set I think I've ever played.
This game it worked, so I can't complain the game. That's what happened in this game. It worked, so I can't complain. Oh, why did...
I just crouched there.
Like, what did they do? Jab and okay, fair. I mean, here's the thing. This is why I like to jab after people. This is why I like to do down forward 2 after people jab, because like I said, they like to start their whole entire offense with it, and it's like, no. It's like, no, you don't have that luxury, right?
Right.
Now, just blocking a jab and then down forward 2 just works like more often than it should, I guess. I don't know. Well, actually, feel like I don't know, but like I said, it's why I think it's a decent option to do. Yeah, you should be dead here. Round 3-4. Did it again.
So upset with myself. I need to be using more mids, like you said.
Yep.
I think I've fallen in love a lot with the 2-jab. Just because so many players that I fought, they just 2-jab into down 4-2 has got me so much mileage that I feel like I overuse it now.
Now, so yeah, like I said earlier, right flamingo back 3 would have been good here. Because they mashed as well. That's one thing I've noticed. They've been mashing a lot. Like down 4-4 would have been, you know, something pretty simple to get.
That's something I need to practice as well. Like the combos off of like down back 4. Down back 4 into like hold forward into whatever. I just don't have the execution yet for that. But I think that's easy enough for me to learn. I just haven't practiced it enough.
For some reason, forward 2 just isn't consistent here, but it hits sometimes. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. For some reason, sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. So down back 4 is probably your best friend in this situation when you want to get the launch.
So just down back 4, hold forward into
something like that. I need to work on like those. I don't have combos in this situation as well. Like I don't have my optimals yet. So that's another thing I'm gonna be working on. But
like I said, when I get that a lot, it's normally going to back 3, which I know I'm leaving damage on the table. I just haven't learned anything better than that yet.
Yeah, and that was fine as well. So you used your heat dash a bit early, I'd say, but you did carry. I mean, I think you could have carried to the wall without it. But again, that just comes down to knowing the combos and like having like a guide or something to pick from and be like, okay, this is the combo to do in this situation, etc., etc.
Right.
I hate how long it can take to get back to the moment after the replay finished. Okay. Yeah, so I think I don't even. I'm just trying to think of like a decent combo to do. I think after this you can do forward 3, which is very good. Right from me go forward 3. I think one thing I want to do in my combo guide as well is like teach people to be able to make their own combos and use and be able to like find the best moves. I think right foot forward 3 is one of the, like, especially when you're right foot forward, is one of the combo fillers you always want to be able to try and squeeze in. If you can,
I'm starting to learn that now because I've seen yourself and so many of the other Huadong players, like they're using that a lot, like that forward 2, forward 3. Like I'm seeing that in more and more routes as this game progresses, and I was like, okay, I need to learn the routes where I should be doing that then.
Something like that. But yeah, I'd say that's another move. Forward 4 from regular hunts is another move you want to always try and get in a combo. Like if you're able to. Like yeah. Again, I think this was fine because you got to the wall anyway. You have all this pressure. And you did forward 3, which is a good option to do from here. And then again, while they're still down 4-3, they woke up into it. Like again, there's nothing wrong with this, I'd say, whatsoever.
It's like people wake up into that a lot in that situation, so that's like one of my go-to options.
Very good. And then the second game,
it's more of the same, frankly.
Get ready for the next battle.
I feel like that was even more.
The second game might have been even funnier, honestly. Also, why do these replays take so long to load?
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, see that too. Like, I don't know why I didn't punish that, because like I got a homie who plays June, right? And he's just 4-2. I launch punish him for that all the time, and I don't know why I drew a blank. It's the same fucking move. And like I also played a little bit of Asuka in 7. Like I know I'm supposed to be launching that, and I just didn't.
I mean, like I said, I'd prefer the fact that you know you're not doing it is better than you not knowing. So again, I just say punishment trading in general might be a big help. Just to get blocks on timing. Oh my fucking god, they did power crush again,
bro. This is why I use that move so much. And people just mash or crouch all the time there. Like, I know you were like cringing and wincing at how often I use that move, but
it's like, annoying that it works.
Well, that's why I use it, because it works.
All right.
Because you know what it is? It's just like people just don't understand the Huarong matchup at all. So like, oh, I'm getting pressured. I want a power crush to get through this, and then they just eat that.
Yeah.
It happens way more than you'd probably think.
I think what I want to do though is maybe force you to play games without using it, and I'd say use down forward 4 back through or something, like a safer mid instead, and see where that gets you.
For sure.
Like it's working, so I can't really say anything. Yeah, that's just a complete guess there. No break. Now this was weird because we both said this. When this whiffed, we both said I didn't think that would whiff.
I for sure didn't. Like, that could have been launch punish into the game being over, but
just, yeah, but it whiffed like right in your face.
Like, like a centimeter in front of me.
I don't think anyone would have launched that, to be honest. -11.
That's fair.
That was unlucky.
I somehow ended up winning this.
See, here's where the punishment recommended can be annoying, because Asuka can finish the string here and you will get hit, right? Like, yeah, you can punish that, but she does have the end of the string. I'm not sure if back 3 is I think it's less consistent in this game than it was in Tekken 8 and Tekken 7. Like, yeah. See, this is the thing about the recommended punishment techniques sometimes.
So I've fought way more against June than Asuka, but I have had like basically 0 success actually launching her for blocking back 3, so I just don't even try anymore, I feel like.
I'd say forward 4 is also a punish. But it's one of those, you have to be, I'm pretty sure it's a frame perfect punish, forward 4. Right? Like, you see they're still blocked. Like, yeah, it is a punish, but like you have to be very fast on it. I think it's a safe thing to do if you do block back 3 anyway, because it is a safe mid. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit, but if it does hit, cool.
Fair.
I just think I feel like Asuka's back 3's been buffed in this game, because in Tekken 7 this was, by season 3, season 4 this was back 3 was a consistent punish. All right, side step 2. I just need you to see it. That's it. I just need you to see it.
I use it in the funniest situations. That's what makes
the thing is, what they did is kind of worse. I'm gonna be honest, because they were plus and they did side step 2. So
okay, so that I've noticed that a lot, where I fight people who, and like I guess I've done it sometimes as too, not nearly as frequently as like what I go up against, but like I'll fight somebody who will do something where they have like a really advantageous situation, and they'll do something like a side step 2, or like they'll try to crush something. They'll do something as if they're reading that I'm gonna do. I don't know. Like I don't know.
It's one thing I need you to start doing is dashing up into your heat burst after the backlash.
Why is that?
Because then you can do this instead of a forward 4, and that's just that's a bit more damage that can also lead to a kill, right?
Okay.
I'd say dashing up, and then you can also, if you dash up into the heat burst as well, you can do the key charge setup because you're closer. Again, this becomes easier once you are able to do the buffer to stance switch faster. So again, because again, also from this far away, there is that you do run the risk of it whiffing.
Right.
But dashing up into it will be a lot better. But that comes with also being able to get the combo faster and then go from there, etc, 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 etc. Right?
Gotcha. I guess that's something I should work on, but I also just didn't think anything I was gonna do was gonna get the kill here. So I was like, okay. I only even activated heat there because I was like, now I'm in a post rage situation with heat, and I was like, okay, you're gonna hold this you're either gonna dive to this forward, or I'm gonna heat dash after it and make you guess again. So
yeah. Also, this was also good. Do you know why this is quiz time? This is a special part of the coaching. What also makes this rage art good?
we can actually use it raw now instead of
No,
having
the
to
rage
beat
art
Flamingo.
the rage art you did here, why was it also good?
I don't know. You have to fill me in.
Gray life.
Your rage arts kill gray life?
Rage arts delete gray life.
I never noticed.
So look.
Damn. Okay, I actually never noticed.
Yeah, that's another reason. And
Also,
then again,
wait. So does it always just eliminate all gray life?
yes.
I never noticed.
Yep.
That's insane.
And then
actually.
also, I'm pretty sure I said in this situation when I was watching is just do forward heat dash, and I'm pretty sure that's what you did.
Yeah, and like I said, I was like, you either die to this or
you go into another, like, because again, if she blocked it, this is what I love. No, I hate this about scene, I'm gonna be honest. If she blocked it, let's go back. She's so loud. If you don't time your replay good enough, you end in such a bad situation. We have to go back. If she blocks this, oh my god.
yeah.
Okay. There you go. If she blocks this, chip damage +5, etc, etc. Like,
Right.
I don't know why it was so hard for me to demonstrate that, but again, I think
It's
she
all
woke up
good.
and did sidestep too as well. But yeah, if she blocked that, chip damage.
Most people in that situation, they just try to rage art, and like,
Yeah.
sometimes I was going for a running 3, and I was having success with that at first until I started fighting players who would just like wake up and jab or like while standing 4 or something, and then float combo. And I was like, you know what? What's a way better option here? forward. I just got hit by that move every time she did it. Don't ask me
You
why.
actually like, I don't think you blocked it once,
I didn't.
but somehow you still won. Alright, this wasn't even a whiff punish. What the fuck did they do?
I don't know. What did they do?
A whiff running 3.
I was pretty slow with my back 3 there.
They tried to do down back 2 again.
I see. After,
Okay.
but that's the crazy part, right? They whipped that shit and still tried to do that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Raijin rank, by the way.
Alright. So this will never connect.
Gotcha.
I think. Yeah. So when you do heat burst into heat dash, you can never continue the combo. If you do the heat burst in the combo, you will never be able to continue it, right? And that's what happened here.
Gotcha.
So you do this combo here. If you do heat burst, then heat dash. If you do the forward, you can only get another guaranteed hit follow-up, right?
Gotcha.
If it's done in the same combo.
That makes sense.
You might be able to sidestep 3-3. Well, with the wall here, you can sidestep 3-3.
I never
Right?
actually used sidestep 3-3, or rather, I don't use it because I don't know the situations where I should be using that, as opposed to like, you know, like 4-3, 4-3, 3-2 or whatever.
Yeah, so you could get the sidestep 3-3 here, but again, that's only if their back is like literally hugging the wall right here. I'd say what to focus on is, so like I said here, because you did heat burst in the combo, if you do any heat dash move, you will not be able to continue the combo from there, right? So just focus on getting the guaranteed hit.
That's a
CD3.
rule that I did not know.
Yeah. It's something that like once you realize it, because
I just thought it was bad.
Nah,
I mean, I am, but not for that reason specifically.
It's the game. It's
Got
the game.
you.
And one thing I like doing is if I know it's not going to kill, is I would do forward, forward 3 into down forward 3. Because they're going to wake up and block it, or they're going to get hit, and then, you know, we go from there, right?
Right.
So if I know it's not going to kill, forward, forward 3, down forward 3, right before down forward 3. I mean, you can't get a pickup off that. I mean, I've seen people do it with like 3 to the 4, but like I don't know how you do it. So I've never been able to get it consistently myself. But there,
don't ask me. 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 I don't know. I don't know. That was one of those situations like I don't know what the fuck I was thinking in the moment. And then no punish on the while standing 3. Like I was so mind blown by the fact that I didn't kill her right there that I was like, nigga, what's really going on with me?
I've also bugged. Okay, I got the replay bugged a bit there. I'd say if you land forward, forward 3, forward, forward 4. By the way, that's the best thing to do if you forward 3 up, forward 4. Get that coming from there.
I don't even know what I wanted to do in this situation. I don't even remember, but
yeah,
it definitely wasn't that.
it was something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I actually wanted to do there.
Again, you won the round, so we're gonna
actually hold on. No, play it one more time.
Are you sure you want to see that again?
I don't, but I just want to see what my input history was, and maybe I could figure out what the fuck I was thinking I was going to do there. Yeah, I have no idea. I thought maybe I was thinking, oh, I'll just do down 3 4 up forward 4, but no, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking in that moment.
Again, I think combo and optimization, that's just a practice thing that will come with time. All right. Okay, good whiff punish there. Gets the float. Wasn't ready for a pickup. That's fine.
What would I have picked up with there? Down back 4?
In this situation here,
yeah,
probably you might be able to jab, but probably down back 4. Let's try. For the replays of 4, right? Oh, I keep bugging the replay.
Damn, she ended up so far away.
There we
You
go.
still get that. Okay.
There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, could have had a pickup, but like, I feel like you were kind of sitting there like, oh, I got a pickup. Like, what do I do? And then, you know?
Yeah.
That was an attempted whip. Up forward 3 just has very good whiff recovery, so...
I realized that.
Yeah. Punish. They tried to do while setting 3, didn't they? Back there. Okay.
I spent that right away. I don't know why. Actually, I don't think I meant to spend it right away there. I think I just wanted a regular forward 4, and I just... whatever. But like, this is what my matches are like. People get hit by it so much. Another drop.
I can't say anything because it worked, but... How did you get... It looks like what you tried to do here was run up into stance switch, but you got running 3+4, which I'm pretty sure gives you running 4. Let's see. Yeah, running 3+4 gives you running 4, so that's what happened here.
Yeah, I've actually been having that happen to me more often lately. I don't know why, but
I think it's you're trying to rush. You want to get the stance switch as fast as possible.
yeah.
But without doing the buffer.
I mean, like I understand the error that is happening in my execution, but what I don't understand is why I'm doing it more than I was before.
Yeah. Maybe because I told you about the buffer and then like that's all you're focusing on. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
But okay. There's one other thing in my notes. Let's see. So there's king, he engage options, he engage combo, frame traps. Actually, no, I've covered everything. Actually, yeah, I literally covered everything in my notes. Okay, that was that was an accident. I covered everything in my notes, but it happened organically. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now I did want to go into practice mode, and I wanted you to also go into. Okay, wait, hold on. So when it comes to movement, how do you feel about your backdashing?
Oh, I'm horrible at it, but they buffed backdashing in this game and made it a little bit easier. And it's like, this game is so aggressive. The mindset I've been approaching it was like, you know, I'll learn how to act properly backdash at some point, and it'll be really useful when I do. But like, I'm holding forward more than I'm holding back.
Okay.
But yeah, no, my movement is terrible.
Go to practice mode. And can you... I'm trying to think right now. Hold on. Let me just... Okay. Alright, go to... Alright, can you go to practice mode and stream it for me, please?
Yeah.
And pick Colosseum or Yakushima.
Yeah, I'm not. Right, easy. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm just switching now. Alright. There we go. Alright, can you let me see your backdash, please?
I mean, I just literally can't. Like, I it's like back, down, back, then neutral, and then down, back, down, back. I can't do it.
All right.
Like,
so what I do is I do the quarter circle forward method. So I would just do, well, I guess quarter circle back.
The backdash?
So if you, what I do is, I need to look at myself do it, by the way, hold on. Yeah, so literally back, and then quarter circle back over and over and over again. And before you do that, hold on. There we go. So just do that. You know, obviously you play fighters, so quarter circle is whatever, right?
Yeah.
So just do quarter circle back.
So
just do back, and then just do quarter circle back over and over and over again.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is easier than how I've been doing it before, and I think if I just sit here and just like get into that the muscle memory, the motion of doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm not good, but I can. This is much more doable for me, I feel like. Let me slow down. Okay.
All right, after the first back, quarter circle back, don't do back.
Oh, is it just back, quarter circle back?
So just do back, quarter circle back, and then just keep doing quarter circle back.
Oh.
Wait, is that it? Hold on. I see. The thing is, it's harder to.
I feel you, because there's a lot of things when people ask me about shit in games, whether it's combos or whatever. Like if I'm not actively doing it myself, I can't tell you. Like my hands know it, but I don't necessarily always remember it like in my head.
All right, let me show you what my input looks like, and then I'm literally going to send you a screenshot of what it looks like, and then that should give you an idea.
Also, to those asking in the chat, I play on a regular PS5 controller.
PS5 pad supremacy. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, so it's quarter circle back, quarter circle back, quarter circle back, or quarter circle back, quarter circle back.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I can't say it, but like, yeah.
So, back versus back versus back. Okay, I at least know what I need to practice now.
All right, now show me your screen again.
Okay, something like that. So, wait a minute. It's ugly as hell. It's better than it was before. Okay, hold on. I can clean this up with enough practice for sure.
My chat didn't see that, but like, okay, now press start. Go to restart settings. Switch positions. Switch position, and now restart, and now just do exactly what you were doing.
Definitely gonna be harder on P2 side.
No,
but...
no, do it the same way.
Well, I'm saying it's harder for me to do a quarter circle in that direction with my thumb than it is on P1 side. So like, it's probably gonna be even uglier.
No, literally exactly what you were just doing, like, but don't switch the side.
Oh, so that's how you wave dash.
Yeah.
So just forward, quarter circle, forward, quarter circle, forward, quarter circle, forward.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh,
yeah.
Let's see. God. Oh.
So start off, like, just do forward and then just do quarter circle forward. Just do one.
I see.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Okay. See that? And now literally, it's just practicing that.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait a minute now.
Literally, that's it.
All right, for sure. I definitely wasn't doing a quarter circle before. That's just not how I ever interpreted the videos I've ever watched on how to learn.
It's the quote unquote dirty backdash, right? Doing the quarter circle method, it's the quote unquote dirty backdash, but like, I can do it faster than I do the regular method, and it gets the job done. So it's just practicing that, both sides as well, because you don't want to get stuck on P2 and then you can't backdash.
All right. I mean, you know what's funny? I used to always think I was so bad at like playing on player 2 in fighting games. And like, sure, I might be a little bit weaker, except for in Dragon Ball FighterZ, but like, I realized it's not really a fighting games thing for me. It's a Tekken thing, because Tekken is so much harder on the other side than the other. Because like, when I play like DBFZ, or if I'm playing like Grand Blue, or if I'm playing like any other fighting game, I don't struggle on player 2 side to do anything, whether it's combos or whatever, nearly as much as I do in Tekken.
Yeah. No, that's very normal.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, because like, I grew up playing Tekken. And like Tekken 7 was the first time where I was like actually really getting into a fighting game before DBFZ released, right? And so my whole life, and then like when I was getting into fighting games, I was like, yeah, man, I'm just bad at player 2 side. It's like, oh no, that's just in Tekken. I don't struggle like that in the other games.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm pretty much the same as well. I think Tekken, it's because you're everything, just movement. Right, it's a struggle on the other side, right?
Right.
Now with that knowledge in mind, I see you practicing, and that's good.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna definitely just be sitting here, like when I'm not streaming or anything, just one day I'm gonna pop and y'all just gonna see me like Sonic the Hedgehog to get this bitch. Goddamn, whee!
No, literally, like that is it. Because what I would do is something like after I finish a rank session, is like, okay, let's just do some backdash practice for a bit.
Right.
Make sure that's clean. It's something you need to actively practice. I think a lot of things in the game you can get better passively. I think stuff like movement and execution, that is active. You need to be putting the reps in to get better at that, right?
Right.
And now, you obviously know the input for a just stream skyrocket.
Yeah, it's forward, just down forward. It's got to be at the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me see one.
It's like my attempt at one.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's fantastic almost.
But I
do that again. Regular stunts. Oh wait, go back to swap sides as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to actually. Someone else in my chat, you need to actually practice the bricks as well. So do that again. Oh, you have the best problem to have.
Which is?
You just need to press 4 earlier.
Well, yeah, I've always recognized that, and I try, but I just fucking can't, man.
You just need to like just think about pressing 4. I'm just telling you, just need to think about pressing 4 earlier. You have literally the best problem to have. Holy shit.
But like I can't
just press it earlier.
Bro, when I tell you I have listen. When I tell you I have spent hours in training mode learning how to just frame skyrocket, and like I have gotten like 5 in my life ever. Like this is one of the reasons why I always tell niggas this character is harder than fucking playing Kazuya's bitch ass over here, because like I can do some electrics. I'm not consistent with them. You're not gonna see me doing a match, but if I sit in training mode, I can do a few electrics. I can sit here for 3 hours and do maybe 1 skyrocket if I'm lucky.
Do it again. Go into right foot forward and do it.
Yeah, that shit's free. I can do that every time.
There's. Oh my god.
But this side, it just don't click for me, man. I just can't push that 4 fast enough.
You're actually just there though. That's the annoying.
Yeah, you're telling me.
No, go back. Okay, neutral stance. Think about pressing 4 earlier as you do it. Think about pressing 4 earlier than you're doing the movement.
Okay, that was way too early.
You actually basically had it there.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at my inputs. Like I feel like I did it right, but it didn't come out.
Down forward. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Think about pressing 4 before you even do down forward.
That's what I'm trying to do. Bro, I feel like that was right. Well, whatever.
I'd say, hold on. Alright. Because this is something I used to do, is go bum bum. Say bum bum as you do forward and down forward bum bum. Like literally say it and press it at the exact, it's bum bum. Bum bum. Right? Literally, it sounds so dumb.
Bam, bam. Like I'm fucking...
Yeah, dude, literally just
fucking,
whatever.
What's the nigga name off the Flintstones? Not Bam Bam, but his dad's name. Like I'm fucking Bam Bam from the Flintstones.
It's literally just at the exact, and the same time you say your bam, do the forward and then the neutral and then the forward, the down forward at the same time. Bam bam. Say it.
Kind of freaky.
No, I just need all right. I need you to say it.
Bam, 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 bam. No, bam, bam. No, bam, bam. No, bam, bam. Bro.
All right. Okay, stop. Just do down forward 4. Just do down forward 4.
Oh wait, just a regular down forward 4. Is there something you're trying to see here? Or?
Just keep doing down forward 4 for me. Even when you're doing regular down forward 4, it's a second. Why is it behind?
I don't know, man. It's just something about me. Like I'm just always ever so slightly off.
It's so strange though. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you strange. But...
No, it's fine. But I mean, like it is. But that's always been my biggest frustration, is that like I've always been so close, but it's still so far away. Like it just, I don't know.
That's crazy. I'm doing down forward 4 now. I'm doing the exact same shit.
But like you do a skyrocket like it's a fucking down forward too. So like I'm just like, I don't know if I'll ever have that level of consistency, because I sit here for hours just trying to do that shit and I just.
Don't tell me you did it and I missed it. I just saw the... Okay, I can see the input.
The instant he looked away.
Okay.
And I won't be able to do it again, so I hope somebody clipped it.
Okay. Whatever you did there, do that again.
I'll try. I can't make any promises that I'll be able to replicate that. No. It ain't happening, big dog.
I can't believe I missed it. Okay. Like, because my issue is I know when I'm like, I can generally think about why I'm missing it, right?
Right.
I think you need to think about, so the input is forward neutral, down forward 4.
Right.
That's the input. Think of forward, because I think a blue says in chat. Think of forward neutral, 4 down forward.
They say that again. Think of forward neutral what?
So the input is forward neutral, down forward 4.
Right.
Think of forward neutral, 4 down forward.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh. Wait a minute. That might be the trick. Oh, shit. Yo, wait a minute. Oh, shit. That's my coach. That's my coach.
The thing is, I was thinking that, but a blue, like, shout out to a Bluder because he's the one who put that out there. A Bluder, thank you.
Yo, that's
Thank
crazy.
Thank you.
That, like, that shit just unlocked something, bro. That's insane.
Because that was my issue with Skaraka. I'm doing the 4 too late, so I need to think of doing the 4. Oh my god, he's doing it again.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Wait a minute.
fucking showing off now. Oh my god.
It's still gonna take a lot of practice, but I'm
Yeah,
doing
but no,
it. I got more just now than I have in like my last 8 years of ever trying to play this character.
A Bluder, I love you for that one. Okay. And again, like, the misinputs you're getting as well, like, aren't even that bad.
Right. Okay.
And then remember, that's we gotta be doing that shit on both sides.
For sure.
Remember that as well.
Right.
But like,
Swap position. Do it on the other side at all.
so you think of it as forward neutral. You do it. Okay, you're doing right. Okay, that's fine.
Doing a regular one, but
think of it as forward neutral 4 down forward instead of forward neutral down forward 4.
yo, doing down 4 for me on the other side, I never realized how much harder it is actually.
It's about finding the position in your hand that like is most comfortable with. Because like for me,
now I think about it, I mean, I don't use down forward 4 as much as I should for playing this character, but now I think about it, I probably never ever use this move on P2 side. Just like subconsciously, I'm just like, nah, we're not as comfortable doing that.
Like again, getting it on one side like is more than enough. Sexy thanks to Prime Gaming sub.
There's one.
Thanks to drop it on me. I appreciate that. So you got it because I got a Prime Gaming sub, guys. That's it. Prime Gaming subs will get Lotus to do like he just did another one, guys. Prime Gaming sub. It doesn't matter if it's my channel, Lotus' channel. He's doing it again. You're rambling with the 5 gifted subs. That means Lotus has to do 5 scars in a row now.
I don't know about all that. Let me go back to the other side.
But yeah, no, I'm like, that's mad.
Yo, remember, they get the 5 gifted as well.
Shout out to Ramble. And now it's like a Rasengan. You just need to remember that feeling.
Right. Oh fuck, I'm losing it. One of them things where
it's fine.
you know how that goes, all right? You learn something new in fighting games, like, oh shit, I got it, and it's like, no, I lost it. And you try to force it back, and then
Nah, it's fine. Bluder deserves mod. I actually offered him mod, and he was like, no. This thing about my chat, I remember I gave him a choice. I said like A or B or some shit. A was I give him mod, B was I give him VIP. He picked A, I gave him mod, and he said no, take that back. Because he doesn't want to mod this fucking chat. I mean, you guys who have been here enough understand how ridiculous this chat gets. So I understood that decision.
I lost it. I got the trick to it now, though. I know I can practice this and get better.
Understanding the trick to it is like the most important thing, right? And I'd say this is what is so important for you now is just getting these reps in practice mode, right?
Right.
Backdashing.
That's exactly what I've been talking about, like kind of throughout this with certain things that you're telling me, is that like certain things I feel like they're like very obvious, and sometimes they're so obvious to maybe like a player like yourself, but I don't ever think of it. And then once I hear it out loud, it clicks. Yep. And that applies to so many things. So it's like I knew that like I'm doing the forward too late and I need to be doing it earlier. And like I even told myself, yeah, just think about it like you're hitting the forward, you know, before it. But like I never thought of it as like think of it as if you're doing forward 4, down forward 4, right? Or forward neutral, you know what I'm saying? I never thought of it that way. And then hearing it out loud, I was like, oh, like it makes sense now. I can do this.
No, literally that is it, right? And sometimes you actually just need to hear it. And also, sorry, I need to say, Kevlar, shut the fuck up. Anyway, sorry, he's just being annoying. Actually, why am I apologizing? Fuck you, Kevlar. Anyway, but like, yeah, see, you're doing it now. And again, sometimes you actually just need to hear it, and it's that simple.
Okay, now I actually need to learn the combo off of it if I'm going to be practicing this and doing it then. What's the combo you're doing off this? I never bothered doing the combo because I was like, I can't fucking skyrocket.
I've changed my combo now, right? So can you look at, are you looking at my screen?
Oh, give me a second.
So I'll do a combo and you just tell me which one you like the best, to be honest.
Sure.
So let me know when you're watching.
I'm watching, my fault.
All right, cool. So this is the one I'm doing now. That's not the one. That's not the one. Okay, now I can't skyrocket. There we go. So this is the one I'm doing now. It's not 87 damage because I have rage on me.
You say that shit hit kind of hard. Right, so this is the one I'm doing now because there's also, so this is something for now you won't need to worry about, but like, so it pretty much like does everything I need it to do, because then like I can dash up my 3+4s, etc, right? So this was just flexible.
Also, what's really good about this combo is it's 71 damage after the backlash, right?
Right.
And this is some like advanced tech that like we'll get to at some point. But there's a Hwaring player. I don't know who they were. Janva showed me this clip of this Hwaring player doing this tech where basically, so I'm gonna set this to block all. So he's gonna get hit. So when he wakes up here, just so people are aware, he will, or he should, block. All right, cool. And then he'll block. After he blocks, he'll block again. Okay. So he showed me this tech where, if we do this correctly, +8 there. And you might have seen me do this as well.
Probably, but I probably didn't recognize what happened in the situation.
This is what this combo is really good for. There we go.
So that's just guaranteed there? Is that what that is?
So what happens here is you get to this situation, and this is why I like this combo so much, because in total that's 100 damage, what I just did there in total. Is when they block this forward 3, if you do it correctly, it's actually +10. Because you see forward 3 is, if you look at the frames, is between 20 to 24 frames. Those are the 4 active frames. What happens is when they tech roll into the forward 3, if you do it correctly, it hits at the 24th frame, where it is +10. It is +10.
The 2-3 becomes guaranteed there.
That becomes guaranteed because it's not +10G. It is +10.
That's nasty.
All right. And how this works is you can practice if you want, but like it's weird to get consistently. Like sometimes I'm just like, oh. There's like sometimes it just clicks and I know exactly why I'm doing it. Sometimes it doesn't, right? Like there, right? But like, yeah. So what you just do is you do the combo and then
Wait, how do you recognize whether or not you've got it, right? Well, actually, what is...
You don't.
I was gonna say, like, how bad is 2-3 on block? Because, like, let's just say I'm just not getting that, but I'm going for the 2-3. Because you're essentially guessing whether or not you did it right. So...
Well, 2-3 is safe, right? -9, but
okay,
2-3
so it's not too bad.
Well...
Well... But, I mean, like, how often is that actually happening?
Well, here's the thing. Like, after blocking the forward 4-3 in that situation, like, you're not going to be that... They're not normally that prepared. Right. And I've yet to run into anyone who has stopped my 2-3 like this, but I think maybe people don't know yet. So, we're just going to keep that one in the hush-hush. But, what I just kind of do it, right? Because here's the thing as well. If they happen to, like, neutral block as well, like, if they happen to neutral block or... they move like the 2-3 hits regardless, right? But that's also the issue there as well, like the jab can whiff. But this is just something that is just... and here's the thing, when it gets to the wall, it's even more fun because 2-3 wall splats, so you know. So wait,
you're doing that whiff jab there, is that just a frame kill?
You have to do the whiff jab, helps you time the 4-4-3.
Gotcha.
Right, like if you just do it, the whiff jab helps you, and it's like a deep, is you just do a forward, then a really deep forward 3, and then you should have the +9. Anyway, onto the skyrocket combos. That was just a little detour there. And that's part of the reason I love the combo, because it does a lot of damage. It's, from what I've seen so far, it's the easiest combo damage wise that you can get into the backlash. I think max damage I've seen so far off of it is that, because yeah, that's 73. That's 73 after the backlash, but I don't find this combo consistent. I struggle to get the up 3 all the time. Literally, as I say that, I've not dropped the up 3 yet.
I was saying, it looks pretty consistent to me.
And then again, like, you know, that's 2 points more damage if you do that combo instead. Like, yeah, so this so far is the max damage I've seen of Skyrocket. Like, it's like a micro dash. Oh my god, can't Skyrocket anymore. I've fallen off.
My fault, bro.
My YouTube chat's right. I've fallen off. Okay, actually, the micro dash is actually more micro than I thought. It's really okay. I might start doing this combo now. Yeah, again. So let's circle back. You just asked for the combos. Easiest combo that you can do, in my opinion, is this. I love this combo.
I like
81
that too.
damage without doing it. So I'd say, and this one's pretty easy, right? Because there's no, like, for example, in this combo, if I do, okay, like this can be a bit inconsistent. Actually, what's the damage on this as well? Alright, forget that combo. Yeah, I'd say the combo you should go for after Skyrocket, pretty much the easiest one, is dash into the forward 2, forward 3, up forward. Oh wait, no. Stop. That's the combo there, right? And then also, obviously, because you've just done backlash, you can dash up into up 4-3 plus 4-4, right? And then go from there. So yeah, I'd recommend that combo, to be honest. I think it's not too difficult.
Gotcha.
Good damage. And then also, because the damage into backlash is nice. What's that? 70. It's still decent. I was actually +9, they're not +10. But like, yeah, still leads into that pretty nicely. So I'd say that's the combo I'd focus on. But actually, what's the combo I'm doing now? Because I think that one's also pretty easy. Yeah, I think pick your choice, whichever one you like, really, to be honest. Like, swag is everything, so. Is this what?
This character is so fucking sick, man.
I know, right?
I don't care what anyone says. This is the coolest fucking character in Tekken.
Yup.
He's so flexible and versatile. Like, I feel like everybody plays this character differently. Like, okay, like, outside of you niggas fighting for your life in red ranks, like, niggas who actually know how to play Tekken, like, everybody has their own style with this character, and it's so sick.
But the green ranks don't want to hear that, man.
Like, what do you mean? You're all just spamming 3s and 4s.
But yeah, so I'd say, I mean, which combo did you like the most?
I think I like the backlash, dash, 4-2-1 ends in the double backlash and then ended up back 3 combo. I like that more than the hunting hawk combo.
So this one.
Yeah, I like that one more.
Okay. It's good wall carry as well. All right. So
yeah, that'll probably be the one I practice.
All right. Make sure this is clip this then, and then I'll also give you the inputs as a later date.
I wrote it down.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah, I just watched you.
Also, it's good to have it clipped as well, just so you can see.
Just for a visual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, chat, if somebody over here could clip it, that'd be appreciated.
Okay. Now let's go back over here. All right. All right. Go back to your thingy screen. Go back to your practice mode. Okay. So we got backdash, wave dash. Again, just practice that. Scar can practice that. I think that's everything for today.
Yeah.
Like, we got you to wave dash. We got you to backdash. We got you to skyrocket. We got Twitch in the game. Yeah. So you're just doing it again.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, do skyrocket into backlash?
Oh no, now I have to do a skyrocket on command now.
All right, yeah, you need to be buffering.
I'm gonna work on it, but don't be surprised if I'm not doing that for a while.
Yeah. Now I'd say, let me go back to my screen. So when it comes down to it, because again, your stance switch is going to be so much smoother, genuinely.
Right. Like I get the idea. It's just my thumb wants to immediately let go of 4 every time I do that. And so just keep in mind to like hold it.
If I could get like a clean. Like if you just look at the input that's on my screen, right? Wait, why is it doing that? 4, 3 plus 4. Where's that 4 come from? Hold on.
That's 4 at the end.
Oh yeah, okay. So what's happening? Okay. Yeah, literally, like if you just see the input, it's like hold 4.
Then you just push 3.
Hold 4 plus press 3. Let go, and then 3 to the 4. Right. Like I think buffering, because the reason why that combo is going to be harder for you to land if you don't buffer it, because
I'm not going to have the height in the backlash.
Yeah, your backlash is just going to be like, this is me not buffering it, right?
Right.
It's just a lot harder to do. I'd say it's very important to buffer, especially for skyrocket combos as well. What I might do, you might be able to like, I wish, okay. I'd say what's important is I'd say what you should do to practice your buffer is, I'm going to give you a combo to do. And it has to not be too difficult, so you can just always do the combo. We do back 3. I'm just trying to think of like, actually, I'd say this, just do the combo you're doing actually. So do your back 3 combo. I'd say, yeah, I need you to just go into practice mode and practice doing this. So what I'm doing here. The thing is, I think I have a better back 3 combo that I'm doing now, but it's inconsistent if you're off axis. So just keep, you know, when I drop my combo guide, you'll have your options. But for now,
I mean, frankly, this has just been serving me well, and like this is better than the combo I feel a lot of people doing anyway. So
yeah, I'd say practice this, right?
Right.
I'd say just after you do your combo, holding 4, dashing forwards, then the forward 3+4, and then slide it. I'd say just practice doing that because I wanted like an easy way to practice. Actually, just do. Actually, no, forget that. Forget why I said that. I would say you need to be able to do it in isolation, right? So, I'd say I just realized the reason why I hold 4 before I buffer is because of just frame skyrocket.
Right.
I literally just realized that now because 4. I always do 4 even if 3 is out. I always do 4. I just realized why. It's because of just frame skyrocket. So I'd say a drill to practice this is just do 4. So hold, like do a 4, hold it, then 4, 3+4, and then backlash. All right. Like try and do this as fast as you can.
Oh, I see. So,
all right, now hold on. Let me take a look at.
Wait, why the forward? What's the forward thing?
Because that's part of the stance switch.
Wait, how? Because you could just do 3, 4. Wait, what? Now you losing me. Is there something here I don't know about?
Well, okay. So that's for when you're dashing up into backlash. That's what the stance. That's what the forward.
Oh, I see.
3+4 is for, but obviously in backlash you don't do the thing straight away. But I feel like it's important to get the buffer for the dash up more than just the skyrocket, because I think once you can do it for the dash up, like you're fine. I think that's the hard one to learn, right? So, go back to your screen.
So you're saying just like do forward, hold it, and then oh, can I reset? Doing that all in one fluid motion, yeah, that's gonna take practice.
That is, but literally that is what you did there. That was it. What you did there was perfect.
I'm like overthinking it. It's something that's so simple, but like because it's different than what I'm used to, it like takes a lot of focus for me to not just do my usual shit.
Do when you're holding 4, press. Actually, I think you might have just done it. Wait, do that again. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Alright, so I think you did it, and then now I told you to do it again. Now you confuse yourself.
Yeah.
Press when you press forwards, press 3 at the same time.
Yeah.
Whilst you're holding
that's
4.
what I tried to do at first.
It's basically like tapping while holding 4. You're doing forward 3. Think of it like that. Like that, yeah. That is literally it.
Okay. I gotta practice it, but I think I can get the hang of it eventually.
I'm just looking at my literally like that's it. What you're doing there. If you want as well, like when you do 4, just press the 4 and just like wait for a second, so you don't have to worry about the recovery of the 4 messing up. So just hold 4. Just do 4. Right? And then while still holding it, then you just go from there, right?
I see.
And then just focus on getting that forward 3 while holding the 4 and 3 to 4 as fast as possible.
I get the idea.
buffering looks hard. I think buffering is hard in concept. Like once you understand exactly what it is.
The execution of it is easy. It's hard to overwrite muscle memory you already had if you weren't doing it before. That's what's hard about it. Because like what you're actually doing is not difficult to do. Like I wouldn't say like the button combinations are hard or anything. It's just when you already had a way that you've been doing something and you've been doing it for a while, overwriting that is what makes it difficult.
That's pretty much it, yeah. Like, so yeah, so that's like the, what I hear, 3 things really intrigued to practice: backdash, wave dash, skyrocket, and then the buffer. I think just actively practicing those things. So for example, say you have a ranking session, play however games. Oh, actually, I need to show you my throw break training as well. That's the last thing.
Sure.
And this is also probably the last active training thing to show you as well, right?
Sure.
So what I do to practice throws, I can look at this screen actually while I do this. That's crazy. You see my screen?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, so I go in against Paul. Where the fuck is this bomb? There he is.
Get ready for the next battle.
So this is how I practice throw breaking. When I was. So we set him to do. Which are the 3 throws? So it's not twist and shout. So chest crusher.
I think another issue I have with throw breaking in Tekken is that for whatever reason in Tekken, it's harder for me to keep my eyes more on my own opponent keep my eyes on my opponent than it is on my own character. You know, because typically in a fighting game, right, you don't want to be watching your own character too closely. Like you should be comfortable in what you're doing. And like, obviously you're looking at them, but like the way you break throws in Tekken is looking at the arms of your opponent. But if you're not looking more at their character, then that's going to be difficult. And for me, I think that's where part of it comes down to for me, because I'm not as focused on them as I should be, or like as I am in some other games. I don't know why that is.
Generally for me, when I play Tekken, I'm looking at like the space like just in front of Paul for the most part. Like where his fist is about where I'm looking.
Right.
And that helps me gauge distance, especially for whiff punishment. Like if I see him like whiff or move in a certain way, and like we're here, I know most moves he does is gonna whiff, right? So I'll be ready to queue up my whiff punish, because obviously his hurt box extends. Like I thought also that comes with like comfortability with the game, and also, but it does vary, like, right? Because if we're like here, I think I'm more looking at Huang than anything,
right?
You know, because like, no, looking at I think Paul will be counterintuitive, right? But then the closer I get, the more I'm focusing on his side, really and truly, right? But yeah, I think that also just comes down to being comfortable, because again, like I said, I know if he does something from a certain range, I should be fine. So I'm ready to, but that just comes down with like it's like I've been in front of, I've almost been hit by the car enough times. You know what I mean? Like I've seen this whiff a billion times, so I'm ready. I understand and I know that spacing, right? But also varies from character to character. Some characters, like, you want to be looking like right at them because they're going to be on some shit, right? But like generally I'm looking at just at the space, like just in front of my opponent. But yeah, when it comes to throw breaking, so I set Paul to do these three throws. So chest crusher, foot launch, and push away. And it has to be push away. Because it swaps sides when you break it. Because breaking throws, I think, should be done. You should practice it on both sides. Because it can really mess up your mind, right? And what I would do is, so I just finish a rank session, right? I'd go into practice mode. This is why I don't do this anymore, because I was a psychopath. I would literally, those 3 throws are set because one is a 1 break, one is a 2 break, and one is a 1+2. And literally I would just go into practice mode, and then I would just practice breaking the throws and push away swap sides. See?
Oh, wait, which throws is it again? I'm gonna set this up for myself now.
Chest crusher, foot launch, and push away. So I'll leave this up so you can see. 96, 98, and 100.
Gotcha. Okay, got him.
And then
this is something I did in fighters, but differently, which I actually got from Lord Knight, who, by the way, I see you just rated me. Thanks, big homie. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome everyone to the Village from the Flowers. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best. Hanagaka. You know what I'm saying? Tight. Currently getting some Tekken coaching from the one and only K-Wish, world-class player. If you don't know, now you know. You need to go ahead, find out, show him some love. Appreciate you, LK. Hope your stream went well. But yeah, speaking of LK, he had a drill in DBFZ when it came to like blocking 6M, Tekken Dragon Rush, and like dash blocking and everything like that. And I stole that training regimen from him, and I did it in DBFZ. But when it comes to actual throw break training in Tekken, I just neglected it up to now.
Yeah, like it's in one of these you have to actively train, because that is what gets you the reaction, the muscle memory for it. And then literally what I was doing is I was breaking every single throw, every single time, and I did it 100 times in a row before I was able to leave practice mode. And so there'd be times I'd get to, like, say I'm at 90, I'm at 98, and then I wouldn't break that, and then we start again. And
that's what it takes to be a world-class player.
I've set the interval really fast as well, so this is like worst case.
Right.
Like, this is really fast, actually. This is faster than Tekken 7. The interval was never this short in Tekken 7, right? And then that would be it, right? I would recommend... Is there... You can't set... Oh, here we go. Action interval. I will recommend starting on slow, right? Because that will just help you. All right, that's 1+2. Cool. Then you have time to wait. Dash up. Wow, okay, that's really slow. This is... Okay. But again, I seen a reason we're doing it this slow, right? Just to start off with.
Right. And you just increase it as you get more comfortable with it.
Yeah,
makes sense.
The more comfortable you get, you ramp it up from there. So it's like progressive overload, you know. The better you get. And then literally this is what I did. And it got to the point I was doing it on short, and it was like 100 times in a row. And if I messed it up, it was the worst day of my life. And this has helped me realize I need to practice my throw breaks on 2P more as well, because I'm messing up my throw break on 2P more, and he's doing a bunch of 2. So, and again, as long as you can, the most important thing for me is being able to recognize which arm it is.
Right.
Like, if you recognize which arm it is, but you get it wrong, like, sorry, you do it late, that's less of an issue.
Right.
You know? Like that, I tried to do 1+2, but I just messed up the input. Cool, whatever. But I recognize it was 1+2. I think the most important thing is to start recognizing which arm it is. Also do shuffle as well. Shuffle might be the hard one though. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Like, I'd recommend starting on slow if you've never done this before. And then, like you said, just ramping up as you go, and then go from there. I know some people like to mix in moves as well when they do their throw break training, and that's something you can do. I'm just saying, me personally, this is how I did it. And it was like 50 times in a row. Cool, I can go to bed now. 100 times. Cool, I can go to bed now. And then that was it, really. It was really like a trial by fire type thing. Like, and yeah, that was my drill for throw break training. I'd say the most important thing when you're first starting out is, especially if you're doing it on slow, is just being able to recognize which arm it is, right? Or whether or not it's both. I think that's the most important thing when you first start, because just starting to get that, because you start to realize how like slow throws kind of look, right? You know. So I think that's the most important thing when you're first starting out. Just which arm, make sure you get that right, get the fundamental, get the basic down. And then you ramp up the speed and you start to be able to break it faster and faster and faster and faster and faster, right? But like, yeah, that is my throw break training hell drill. You can also mix up with with a reactable low as well. That's something I've seen people do. But like, yeah, I think that is, and again, that is something where, like, literally, I found it to be like, I hate saying this, but like, so when I started getting better at Tekken, I found like the growth was like it wasn't like a gradual thing. It's like, oh, I'm slightly better at throw breaks now, yay. It was like literally like, holy shit, it's like I see the Matrix now.
Right,
like,
the shot and gun just awoken. It
was literally that was how it went, and that just came from the practice over and over and over and over and over again, and then it suddenly got to a point where it's like, okay, I can just see it now. And again, like when it comes to anything in this game, because people ask me the questions on so many things, like practice makes perfect, and the more I just practiced it over and over again, like it got to a point where it's like I can see the numbers. I see code. I see zeros and ones on my screen, you know, whenever there was a throw, right?
Right.
So like it's like there's a big anime power up jump when you start for something like this, right? So that is something you'll notice, like, oh, like I broke the Matrix basically, right? Homie show up some Hashirama cells, basically that's what happened, yeah. So yeah, I'd say that is your big
homework.
thing. Yeah. So throw breaks, backdash, wave dash, skyrocket, buffer. Those are your 5 things. I don't even know if that was 5. I wasn't counting, but it could be 5. But yeah, those are your 5 things to practice, and then obviously everything I said in the games as well, and then try and incorporate that.
Sounds good.
And then what I'd say is we can, like, what's a decent time frame? Like 24 hours? Okay, I'll see if you improve within 24 hours.
I don't think we're gonna see too many noticeable improvements from that. I mean, there are definitely some things here that I can implement right away, but I was thinking more like a week or something. But
a day?
If you want to meet back in 24 hours, we can. But
no,
you'll be very disappointed if we come back in 24 hours. You're not gonna be very happy.
I'd say like a week and a bit, like a week and a few days or something, because I don't want it to be like I don't want it to be like genuine homework type shit.
Right.
Like I'm like, we get back in a week, I'm like, what the fuck, you didn't do your 5 practice. You know what I mean? Like it's a game, we're supposed to have fun. You know, I don't want it to be like a super serious type thing. So like I don't want it to be like you have 7 days, and if in those 7 days I don't see, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I'd say like within a week or so, I think do like the exact same process, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we can make this like a weekly thing. We're like, okay, I've given you this. I've looked at your games. I've looked at this. We'll get back next week. You play some ranked games. I see where you're at. I see what you're doing. I see what you're not doing. Bish bash bosh. Bob's your uncle.
Sounds good.
I was thinking of another British phrase, but my
another British idiom.
Yeah.
Bridium, if you will. No.
Bridium. That sounds like an energy source, not a vibranium. Or
yeah, like vibranium or some shit. Yeah.
He's got the Bridium. So fuck. Anyway.
Bridium gauntlets on.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's it. I was like, how long was that? Like 2-3 hours?
It was 3 hours. I've been recording for 3 hours. So.
Yeah. Shit. It's currently 3:30 over here. I almost fixed my sleeping schedule as well. I almost did it. No, because I was fine like yesterday, kind of, and I woke up. It's because the tournament fucked me. I woke up like, I had to wake up like early for the tournament, and then I tried to go to sleep early, but anyway. Yeah. So you got your 5 things within like a week or so, but like also it's a case of like if you feel like in a week you're like, okay, I haven't really done much, I want to put it back, no issues. Like it's not like a hard and fast, like in a week if I do not see you buffering, and like I'm already seeing the wave dash, like you know what I mean, like, and again like within practice that'll be great, you know what I mean. And again, your P1 wave dash is just your P2 backdash, right, and vice versa. So the better you get at that, the better you get at your backdash from the other side, you know. Like again, like I teach the quote unquote dirty backdash because it's what I do, and I just teach what I do. You know, some people are like, no, because here's the thing, like you're not planning on playing Brian or Paul or Nino anytime soon, right? No. Yeah, then it doesn't matter. You know? it doesn't matter because then you get the sway with them and it doesn't matter. So yeah, within a week or so, whenever you're good, just do that. But like, yeah. And like I said, if it gets to, what day is it today?
That's a great question. It's Sunday for me, but it's not Monday for you.
Yes, it's Monday for me. So like if next Monday you're like, hey, I haven't really been doing much, so can we reschedule? Like, yeah, sure. You know. But yeah, I think we're good. Got your notes. You got your five. Was it 5 things? Hold on. Backdash, wave dash, skyrocket, buffer, throw breaks. It was 5 things. Okay.
Look at you counting the 5.
All right, you got your 5 things. You have your notes. Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, something else I want to ask you about real quick before we do get out of here. One last thing. How do you feel about dash jab with Wadong?
What do you mean?
Just like in general, like in neutral. Do you think like this, like his jab in neutral is really that good?
I think
because like I feel like I don't know. I've been trying to get the hang of like just like literally just using like dash jab in neutral, just whether it's the get the +8 on here to just start the offense or whatever. And I don't know. It's something that just hasn't like quite clicked for me. And I don't know if it's because I just don't think his jab is particularly great, or if I'm just not really understanding how to best utilize this as a tool in neutral with just regular jabs. But I don't feel like I see you use it very much either. But I didn't know if there was a reason for that.
I think for me, it's a case of being able to vary your approach, because there was a time in tournament where a lot of people were just doing high crush on whenever I approach, because a lot of the way I started my offense was 1-2 into flamingo.
Right.
And so people were just like, when I'm dashing it, okay, they're just gonna go high crush, or they're just gonna be fast and like speed or just back one because my time was too obvious, right? I think being able to vary your approaches is good. I think with barring a single jab is also good, because people are going to be expecting the 1-2 into a flamingo stance. So a single jab can get those mental plus frames as well, because they're like, oh, okay, that's the jab, but he's going to do the rest of it, right?
Right.
So I would say that's good. I think his 1-2 is also strong as well, because it creates mental plus frames there as well, because again, they're going to expect 1-2 into flamingo. But the single jab in general is an important thing. JDCR has a whole video on the power of the 1 jab +1 on block. Very plus on jabs are +8 in this game now, which is a buff. So again, it is something to be doing, but again, yeah, I think as long as you're varying up your approaches, so running into jab is pretty good. And then like when Hwaring's in heat, like he gets a full counter launch off the frame trap, right? If he does a jab into 2-4 forward 4, that's a full launcher, you know. So I think it's just about varying your approach. You know, if you're just running and doing jab all the time, people are just gonna high crush.
Oh, for sure.
Or they're just gonna bait it, backdash, beat it, sidewalk, right? But like, yeah, I'd say just varying approaches is the name of the game with that. I should have said before, like, if you have any questions, like, don't hesitate to ask. There's no questions or dumb question type shit. So if you have any questions, before I before this
I mean, honestly, I did have some stuff written down in my notes, just a few general things, but like we've covered everything that I had written down. So
that's how good I am. That's
you know
insane.
what I'm saying?
That's fucking insane.
Just okay.
Okay, someone said down for 1 or 4-2. They're both decent mids. Down for 1's good, forward 2 is good. They serve different purposes. Down for 1 is alright, because again, down for 1 is a mental plus for him, because he has down for 1-3, so they might want to push after it. His down for 1 used to be so good. His down for 1 used to be 0 on block. And I miss those days.
What is it now?
It's -1. It could even be -2 in this game, actually. But it should be -1. Because he has down for 1-3 now, so 0 on block is like less of a thing. So yeah, he has down for 1-3. So but yeah, I think we've got everything covered. As I'm speaking right now, that is basically my 1st hour of streaming just hit. So
big boy numbers.
Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. Lotus, you got any questions?
Nah, that pretty much does it. I appreciate you, homie. This was very insightful, very helpful. I feel like I've already improved just execution-wise in several things. Like I'm wave dashing and back dashing a little bit, and I've done several skyrockets today. So I feel like that's a huge leap already.
When you started doing the skyrockets, my mind was blown.
Yours, mine.
And then like when you started doing the way, oh god, it was like I've never felt more proud in my life.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, I feel like we have a very good base to work from here. As long as you keep doing your work, I feel like we're trending upwards, definitely.
Sounds good, man. Sounds great.
All right.
Well, I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
No worries, man. Are you still streaming?
Yeah, for a bit longer, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, enjoy the rest of your stream.
Appreciate you.
I'm about to pass out. Let me say goodbye to my chat. But Lotus, thank you on your stream. Thank you, Lotus' stream, for allowing me to be here.
Thank you for being here.
Anytime. Anyway, appreciate you for allowing me to be here.
Likewise.
My words aren't doing words anymore, so I'm gonna catch you later. Goodbye.
Englishmen got no English. Crazy.
Apparently.
All right, later, dog.
See ya.